All right. Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully the audio is working. Looks like Streamlabs picking me up. Can you hear me, Kyle?
Yeah, volume here seems a little low, but I can hear you a little bit. Can you hear me?
Oh. Yeah, I can hear you.
Maybe if I put on my, let me see if I put on my Bluetooth headphones here real quick, if that'll help me.
Oh, there we are. All right.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you guys hear me?
Can you hear me, Wayne?
Yeah, I can hear you. Is it still low for you? Are you able to hear me, Vash?
I can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear both of you. Yeah.
Okay. I think Kyle can barely hear on his end.
Well, I can hear the audio through my phone, but hold on, it's not coming through my headphones here, but let me turn them off here. Okay. Oh wait, there we go. I turned up the volume on my media. I don't know why it wasn't working, but now it's working. I'm good.
Yeah, this hat's disgusting. Let me take this off. I don't know. My secondary headphones aren't working.
All right, I'm good. You guys can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we're all good.
Okay. Good to see you guys.
Oof.
Yeah, this is the first, right?
Yeah, for the first time seeing you, Vash.
Oh, hey, Computronics is here.
Yeah.
All right, let me add some folks here.
Sir.
Yeah, we've got a party going now.
Hey, yeah.
Hey,
what's up, everybody?
What's up?
All right. Sorry, I'm glistening, everyone. I like rushing to put all my tools away and shower right now.
Yeah, how'd the cabinet come out?
It looks great.
Awesome.
How do I make this bigger? Oh, there we go.
Oh man, what a weekend! And you sent me some stuff, Ash, or you put it in the Google Drive?
No, I wasn't able to send it, so we're just gonna
Okay.
have to wing it.
What'd you want me to? What was it?
I was just thinking we could like I'm sure we're gonna be talking about stuff that happened at SDCC, so I figured we could just I could send pictures of what we wanted to talk about, so the guests would have a visual of what's going on.
Oh yeah, no, I got like a whole slideshow of everything Hasbro announced.
Okay, cool.
All
What's
right,
up,
Brandon's
everybody?
here.
What's up, Marcella, Henry?
Hey,
Hey,
Hello, everybody.
Henry Vash.
I'm good, man. It's good to see you.
And don't worry, if you don't want to share your government name, there's no requirement to.
Well, I'm like Spider-Man in Infinity Wars. Oh, we're using our made-up names. I went with the made-up names.
Nice.
Yeah, let me just validate this is live on YouTube.
Henry, can you hear us?
yeah.
God damn,
Okay,
Vash,
okay.
I don't have to get so
I'm
close
just
to
like
the
trying to
mic.
figure out like
Oh, my bad.
where my camera is, like where am I looking?
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
no, you're good.
All right, welcome, Brandon.
Hello. Can
What's
you hear
up,
me good?
brother? Yeah, you're fine.
All right, just make sure.
I think we'll have less audio issues on this platform moving forward. I figured it just. Let me see. I don't have anyone else. Are we waiting on anyone else?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
I mean, as far as I know.
We're an even six, even number.
Perfect.
Right here, I'm just cutting on his AC unit.
Yes, indeed. It is disgusting outside in California, let me tell you.
Oh, here in Florida, it's you step out, you start melting
Yeah.
Yeah.
with the
Pretty
sweat.
warm
You
here.
lose weight though, but you work out in the yard.
Nectar encoder. I'm just validating this is live on YouTube.
It says live 7 minutes 9 seconds.
I can't.
Well, I mean,
I can't.
it's. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I can't complain too much about California. Living in North San Diego, it's like it's doesn't get too hot most of the year. It's like
Right.
Do San
mean,
Diego? No, go ahead.
It
I'm
gets-
sorry.
it gets to be like 80 degrees here, and people are like, "Oh my god, I'm melting."
Yeah, when it's like 65 degrees outside, I'm freezing.
Yeah.
We
That's
came
not
to,
for Florida when it hits 65.
we went to San Diego once for Comic-Con, and as soon as I got off the plane, I was like, "Oh shoot, this is the weather everybody was talking about." Like, it really is like it's hot yet cool at the same time. It's nothing like anything I've ever seen before.
Yeah, it is different. It's I'm down. I'd normally be in front of my toys too, but I'm in a room here down at Comic-Con for the. Today was the last day, and it's got a. I was trying to place my finger on what the smell is that I'm exactly smelling all the time when I'm walking around outside, and it's like San Diego. It's just almost like this open air trash bin now downtown. It's just it smelled so bad.
Wow. Okay. Good job, YouTube.
It's-
So we are live. The stream was listed as private, so I just changed that right now, and you can see the everybody that signed in here should be able to see the chat on their screen. I believe on the right hand side there's like a private chat, and I think there's another tab if people actually leave comments and stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see that.
Yeah, this one's a little bit better, and I'm still kind of getting used to it. So, like, if people chat or something like that, I can actually put it up on the screen for everybody to kind of see.
Oh, awesome. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, yeah, let's get it started, man. Apologies for the delay, everyone. This is your host Wayne, aka 137, with the Energon T podcast, and I have my hosts here, Brandan and Vash, and we also have some guests with us today, and we'll probably have another one rejoining.
There you go.
Uh-oh. Something
we go.
happened. I
It's
clicked
okay.
over to the chat, and then I wasn't able. I hit the X button, and it took me out of the show.
It happens. Vash, Brandon, you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Hey, everybody. It's your friend Vash, aka Triqqerhappy77. And we are here for our San Diego Comic-Con super extraordinary extravaganza bonanza episode with our very special guests. and we're gonna let them all introduce themselves. Brandan.
Back again, guys. Every Sunday we're holding down the fort. We had to bring some more. I'm gonna call them
Oh, we can't
Autobots.
hear Brandon.
Everybody's. You can't hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, somebody just said they couldn't hear me.
I can hear you. Computronomist might not hear you.
Okay, well, welcome back, bros. We are here to kick off another Sunday podcast, San Diego Comic-Con style, as Vash just said it. I am 1/3 of the host, Brandan, and we have a lot of other bots with us to partake in this awesome festivity.
All right, who do we have here? Who's that up in the top? What is that? The right hand? Is that the right hand or the left hand? Wayne, you're on my left hand. So Computronomist, you are on my right hand. You want to let them know who you are?
Yes. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sir.
All right. Hi, I'm Computronomist. I am on TikTok and semi on Instagram. I do toy reviews, nerd commentary. I do toy reviews around Transformers, Marvel Legends, G.I. Joe. I do upgrade kits. What else do I do? I've been a Transformer collector all my life, and I don't know what else. I think that's everything. I'm happy to be here.
Excellent. Thank you for coming. All right, go for it, Kyle.
If you guys don't mind. Onesimus Prime here, aka Marcelo. Have a YouTube channel called CyberVolt86. I'm also on Instagram. So try to look that up. And I'm a G1 collector, as you can see behind me, basically studio series, but I'm fairly new. Don't do as many things as some of our hosts do. But again, I want to take this time to thank you guys for inviting me.
Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Toy Cave Studios. I'm Kyle. Thank you, Wayne, for inviting me to the show. It's a pleasure to be here with you guys. I'm a big fan of Vash and you, Wayne, and it's nice to meet all you other guys and Computronomist and Marcelo and Brandan. Thank you guys. It's a pleasure to be here. And I do dabble in some toy photography on Instagram with my Toy Cave Studios handle. I'm at Comic-Con right now, just trying to survive, and I got some goodies to show off, and I do have some opinions about the panel, the exclusives, the reveals.
Okay.
Excited to be here with you all and have a little chat. Yeah.
All right, perfect. Did we lose somebody? We lost Vash.
We got Vash.
Every time I look up, it's like 5 squares. I'm like, wasn't it 6? Who's missing?
This reminds me of that old show, Hollywood Squares.
Yeah, I mean, this is what
dating
happens.
yourself there.
Going around the horn.
Yeah, I'm not calling anyone old. I'm 46, so and
Yeah, I'm 45.
nobody has to, again, divulge any kind of details. But
That's okay. I don't mind that.
see, Vash will probably be back in a
I
second.
take great pride in the fact that I was 3 years old when the original Transformers G1 show came out.
Yeah, of course. It's easier to relate to people kind of like in your own age group when it comes to kind of discussing this stuff. It's not so much more gatekeepy than it is like people just kind of understanding like what you're talking about, or like why you have the fascination that you do for, these toys and any other fandom that you collect.
Absolutely.
One of the great things about Transformers, though, and I used to have this weird kind of opinion about it, how like there's so many different iterations, Prime's drawn so differently through all the different shows and stuff like that. But it's like, through each generation of kids that have grown up through each decade, they've got their own one that they may have grown up with that they relate to, whether it be Beast Wars or Armada or Prime or whatever, or the Bayverse films. Like they've got their own they've got their own that they relate to, that they've connected with, that has drawn them into the franchise. And then they may go back and see all the other stuff and then, go zigzag and then tangential off of different programs and stuff. So that's a cool thing about Transformers that not many other franchises do, because they may stick to just like one formula and reboot it the same way every time.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I think the smart ones reinvent themselves to try to reintroduce themselves to another generations. And yeah, sometimes what that does is kind of causes, I guess, some kind of disconnect between generations. But at the end, if we can all come together and just enjoy Transformers as a whole and be like, wow, this thing has lasted for so long, I really appreciate all the lines, in different ways, because for me, obviously, I connect more with G1, but it doesn't mean that Prime or any of those other ones are bad or anything like that. But I can connect more with the G1 and anything close to it. That's why that Netflix what was it, War for Cybertron was pretty cool, and I was able to connect with that one as well.
That was a pretty good show.
So I'm just letting Vash know he's showing that his mic's disconnected.
Oh.
He's not on mute. I can't unmute his microphone because it's showing that it's not connected to his computer.
I just heard him say, "Oh."
You might have unplugged it. Back in. All right, we back.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, now he's frozen.
All right, there we go. His mic should be back now. It'll probably just take a bit for his devices to get sorted. But again, these are the joys of doing stuff live and not scripted. You kind of get in the hot seat. Obviously, troubleshooting audio issues on a weekly basis. But such is life. So anyways, yeah, San Diego Comic-Con's going on this weekend, everybody. And while Vash is getting sorted, we'll just kind of, do like a round robin. We already know like what came out in the panel, and we'll be going over slides shortly in a bit. So I just want to make sure Vash is good before we kind of jump into that.
All right, check me out now. Can you hear me
Anything
now?
else? You guys are kind of, you're perfect.
I can hear you.
All right,
You're
all
perfect,
right.
Vash.
Sound good, Big Bash.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So Kyle, how is San Diego Comic-Con? I did not realize that you were actually there.
Yeah, I live about 45 minutes north, so which is still technically like San Diego, but North County. But was able to stay down here and I have a buddy that lives in NorCal that I actually went hopping around Japan with about at the end of June, and so now we're doing Comic-Con together. It's fun. It's it's my second time at Comic-Con. It's definitely an experience. As I've gotten older, I've gotten more introverted and claustrophobic, though. So it's kind of it's a little challenging sometimes. It's a little challenging, but I did go to the concert, Apology Tour concert on Thursday night. That was awesome. The bass was so loud, like I could feel like my chest reverberating. I was like, "Oh my god, I hope I don't have a heart attack."
Wow.
But it was awesome. Like, and the line for the merch was like wrapping around. Like, so I was like, well, at least if I'm gonna be standing in line here for the merch for 2 hours, I can, at least it was like in front of the stage, so you can kind of still see the show while you're waiting in line for the merch. And then I get to the end of the line of the merch, and all I wanted were the figures, were the Blaster figure and the. And I was going to get the cereal box Prime too, but they're like, the guy was like, "Oh yeah, no, you need to have a ticket. You need to have a ticket that the some lady was handing out at the beginning of the concert and only handed out 200 of them." I was like, "Wait, what?" So they so the guy was like, "Come back towards the end of the show, and not everybody's probably going to use their ticket. So let's see if I can help you out or something." So I went back. I did get 2 shirts though. I got this Knights of Unicron shirt.
Nice.
Which is pretty cool. And then I also got this other Apology Tour shirt with Prime.
That's cool. That's a cool
That's
shirt.
pretty cool. I like that.
Prime playing the guitar, and it has like the stuff on the back, like with the Apology Tour and the House of Blues and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
But towards the end, I did go back, and he was able to help me out, so I was able to get the.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Yes,
The
sir.
blast one. This is the only one I really wanted to, because it comes with the Kiss Players cassettes. All 3 of them. Like, it has the Rosanna, Glit, and Sundor. And I mean, I'm a sucker for Blaster and Soundwave and all their tapes, so it's like, gotta catch them all.
Yeah.
Wow.
Those cassettes,
And like the
man.
box itself, I wanted to get 2 of these because the box itself is just so cool and reflective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I mean, I'm a sucker for Blaster and Soundwaves. And speaking of Soundwave, like over at Symbiote Studios, I got a Soundwave shirt with
That is nice.
that's pretty cool. And that guy, Daniel Arsenault, or he
Yeah,
runs
Proto
the
Man.
the Slag podcast YouTube channel, and he has he's Proto Man Gaming. So I got to talk to him, and I've talked to him last year too. He's really cool. So yeah, where did it go? I got this at Symbiote Studios too. A little Duck Optimus Prime,
Oh, I need that for my wife's Jeep.
and then I did also get the G2 Grimlock
Oh, wow, you
SDC,
came out with a lot of
nice.
stuff.
the exclusive there for Symbiote Studios, and then for my daughter, I got because I got her the Soundwave last year, so I got her the exclusive little Ravage that like sits on your shoulder. So that's pretty cool. But
Yeah.
it's been fun. It's a lot. It's a lot of. I mean, I'm used to a lot of walking, so that wasn't a problem. I found the one thing I found out this year though that I didn't know that I would recommend to people though is that if there's a panel that you want to go to and you think that it might be hard to get into, what you can do is you can room camp. So like you can go to the panel before that, and then you can just stay in the room. They're not going to kick you out of the room between panels and stuff like that. So you can just sit in there, and then when the new panel starts, you're already in the room. You don't need to wait in line outside of it.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's smart.
Yeah, they didn't really have cell phones or anything crazy like that back in like '99 when I went. So it's like you kind of had to know, like on the paper schedule they give you when you buy your tickets, like what's going on in the halls. You know, so there's been times where I miss like Stan Lee being there and just other, you know, the hot artists at the time, like, you know, McFarlane and all the guys from Image were doing like live like drawing things. So I probably was like looking at stuff like that, but yeah. Comic-Con
McFarlane was here.
Cool, and now you have to buy like your tickets. What's that?
Oh yeah, McFarlane was here, but and he was like you had to enter the drawing to get into a signing for him, and I didn't get into the drawing for him, but if I did, I would have had him sign my Spawn #1, and then because
Wow.
then like I would have taken that over and gotten it graded here at the show because they had the graders here, so I could put it in one of those clear cases, and then that would have been cool, but that didn't happen. But
Is there a lot of
Yeah,
that
he
stuff?
signed
Kyle?
my Spawn 50.
Like lottery.
for
Sorry, Wayne. I wanted to ask. It seems like a lottery. Like you need a ticket, or it's like a raffle, or you have to get a ticket from somebody to enter things.
yeah, so a lot of the booths like Mattel, Topps, UCC, Funko. There was a Frank Miller signing. There was a Todd McFarlane signing. So those were like drawings. So like for whatever day you have your ticket for or something like that, on the website they'll give you a certain amount of drawing tickets per day. So it's like 12 per day. So then you go on the website beforehand, and then you allot how many tickets you want per whatever thing you want, like a raffle, you know. So, and one thing I should have done was I should have just put whatever days Todd McFarlane was there, like Friday or Saturday. I should have just used all 12 tickets for that drawing, hoping that one of them would have gotten drawn. But I didn't really think about in my head how it worked beforehand. But like, so for the booths though, like Mattel and UCC and Topps, you can't even get in line to get the exclusives unless you have one of these tickets. So, wow. And then a lot of times if they'll open up like the booths to non-ticketed people later, but by that time, like the exclusives are usually sold out for the day. I was able to find out though that YeahBro Skeletor and the Mattels, that one was being sold online at 9 a.m. on Thursday. So I was able to get in and get one of those online, but then that sold out almost immediately. And so many people had trouble like with it in their carts and not being able to check out and stuff like that. So I didn't really need to have a ticket for that to get that exclusive. But yeah, a lot of times you need to have a ticket from the drawing previously to get into the line to get the exclusives.
Right. Were you able to? So you were able to pick up the YeahBro Skeletor?
Yeah, I got it online and I got a notification that it did ship, so it should be coming pretty shortly. That was one of the only main exclusives that I wanted because I've been trying to go to the gym lately, and
He's gonna be motivation now. You're gonna put him up there.
yeah, right, yeah.
That would be cool. That of all those He-Man figures, that would have been the one that I wanted. Because when I saw that, I was like, "That's going to sell really well."
It's hilarious, you know. Like on the box, it shows him in different like workouts and stuff. That's pretty funny.
Now, Toy Cave, you're in California, right?
Yeah, North County, San Diego.
Okay. Are you heading to Florida this year for TFCon?
I'm not, just because of the fact that you know, my buddy Rich G1 Rays, he lives near Burbank, LA area. So like we for 3 years in a row, like I'll just drive up to Burbank and meet up with him, and we'll go to TFCon LA in March.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay. And now, Onesimus, you're going to TFCon, right? You're in. Where are you at, Onesimus?
In Miami, Florida. So I'm that's why it's easy for me to head up just 3.5 hour drive up to Orlando. So and this is going to be the second time, or the second one that I go to, because the very first one was back in 2023, and I went for 1 day. Just it was the first conference of anything. So I was really interested, and I had just started collecting. So I was like, hey, I got to hit that. And then after that, I went to MegaCon and SuperCon. SuperCon's here in Miami, Florida. MegaCon is open in Orlando. And that one, I can feel what Kyle was saying. My feet hurt. I only went for 1 day, and I felt like I was at Disney. You know, where you leave Disney and you're like, your feet like, hey, I got to sit down, or I got to go because my knees or my feet can't handle it. So I'm looking forward. So when I saw that it was in 2026, I kept checking. It hasn't come back since 2023. So when I saw 2026, I was like, I got to go.
Yeah.
So looking forward to meeting you and Brandan in person.
Definitely. Computronimus, how are you doing over there? Can you hear us now?
Yes.
All right, cool.
I can
You're
hear
back.
everybody. I don't know if y'all can hear me.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
well,
can
I can hear
I
you.
touch my phone, it keeps knocking me out. I don't know what's I don't know what's going on.
Story of my life.
Like Crimzik is in my phone.
Yeah, technology is nuts. Yeah, so I just bought like this new audio processor, but it has all these lights all over it. So before our last stream last week, my daughter came over here and slapped every button she possibly could on this, and I had to like switch back to my old audio interface like in the middle of the stream. It all worked like a day before. I don't know what the hell she touched. And then Kyle's gonna love this one. This is a picture of my living room.
There you go.
The other desk I need to put together.
Yeah.
That's crazy how that works.
That kind of reminds you of, you know, those things you see where you go into your kid's room, or your parents go into your room and you have it spotless, you know, and then they open the closet and it's all falls out.
Everything just falls right out.
That's where you need.
What's this button do, Dad?
All right, so let's talk some SDCC reveals. We had we're all here for Transformers for the most part, so let's talk about that. We got a couple of what do you got over there?
I did also at the 3.0 booth get the event exclusive Toxitron. So this is the MDLX, like from the 3.0. It's like a redeco remold of the Optimus with a new head. I know you can't see it real well in here, but it's
but it should be like green.
Yeah, it's Toxitron.
Right. Oh, they did that Toxitron wave, so like those colors, like that lime, slime green and purple, right?
Yeah, slime green, purple, orange windows with a little like crack on it and stuff. It looked pretty cool, you know. And I don't like to get too many of the same mold, and I didn't have the Optimus, so I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's Toxitron. I didn't mean to cut you off, Big Bash. I'm sorry, man.
No, we're all here to talk and cut each other off. We do it all the time. Don't even worry about it.
Pardon my
Yeah,
ADHD.
No, it's cool. I mean, it's hard. It's hard enough already to juggle us three. So I already knew this was going to be
Oh yeah.
chaos.
I don't get out
Yeah.
much, so I was excited to talk to you guys too.
No,
Yeah,
that that's what prompted me to beg Wayne and Brandon to do this thing. I was like, I want to talk. I want to talk to people about Transformers. So like,
Yeah.
this is what we're all here for. So enjoy yourself, man. Just let it all out. Brandon, what's going on over there? We haven't heard much from you tonight.
Oh, I'm just soaking it in. I was going to ask Kyle some questions of how San Diego Comic-Con was, man, because my dog knocked out my surge protectors, so everything I had on outside of this room just went off. So,
That's
man.
good. I mean, I can show you some more reveals of what I got real quick. Oh, one thing I really like that I got, even though it's not an event exclusive, but I was able to get it for like $10 cheaper here than on Big Bad Toy Store. I don't know. This will really kind of age me too. Is I grew up with this show, Samurai Pizza Cats.
Oh,
Whoa, you're
That
way
was
No,
from
I
like
have
the
not
90s,
heard.
I think,
No,
right?
yeah.
And who did you call when you want some pepperoni? And
I know
this
that
is
Vash is going nuts right now.
Speedy Ceviche. It's an AMK Pro from YOLO Park. So it comes with a whole bunch of different accessories and stuff and 2 different bodies. So I hope they do the other ones.
Yeah,
Is that the
this
only- is that
exactly
the only
why I
one you
can't
have?
go.
That's the only Pizza Cat they have out so far. They don't have the I can't remember the other one's names. There's a blue one and a pink one. Pollyanna, I think, was the pink one, and I can't remember the other guy, but
All right. So I'll let him pull that up and see what else he's got for us before I flip into these slides.
that's what I was wanted. That's
Oh, wait, what is that? I'm not up on
Brandon's
it.
gonna jump through the phone.
so this was from the UCC booth. I had my brother, my friend, pick this up for me because it's a blind box, TMNT Platinum Shell Collection Mystery Metallic Turtle statue. So on the back you can see that the common ones are all the different colors of the turtles at their natural body skin tone color, and then you got rare silver ones and then ultra rare gold ones. So I was hoping, of course, I wanted the ultra rare Raph because Raph's my favorite, but and I thought that they'd be pretty small, but they're actually pretty big. I got the common Leonardo one, which is
How
still
much
pretty
did they
cool. What?
how much did they cost you?
These were like 30 or $40. $30, I think.
And
Yeah.
let me ask-
Because I see them on eBay for like 60, 70. I was like, I wonder how much they really cost.
Yeah. This one was like $30, and then my buddy also got me the at the UCC booth the exclusive blood splattered Dungeon Crawler Carl figure that came out.
What's that from? What?
So it's from a book series, the Dungeon Crawler Carl book series by Matt Dinneman, who was also here. I saw him on a panel for a literary RPG, like where they basically incorporate RPG elements into literary fantasy
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So he comes with his little cat that can shoot laser beams out of her eyes.
So okay, wait. I'm sorry. So going back to the turtles, my camera's way up here, and I'm looking at you guys down
you're
here.
fine.
This is a mess. So the turtles thing, I wouldn't have known about that, and I don't know about Wayne, but Brandon brought that to our attention. He was like, "Look, we got to get these," and I was like, "What is that?" And now I see it's a thing. So Brandon, were you able to grab one,
No.
or do you think you'll get one?
It's
Uh,
a con exclusive, and they don't sell them online.
So you could only get it at the con.
Yeah, it was a con exclusive, and there are blind boxes too, so you don't know what you're going to get in it.
Let me ask you guys like that kind of thing, like those blind boxes thing? Because me personally,
I was actually
They're
going to make
really
a
cool,
comment
but it
about
drives me crazy.
Go for it, Marcelo.
sorry.
Yeah, so I
Wayne
was
was saying he was
gonna
about to ask the
com- I
same
don't know.
thing.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
Marcelo, it
Yeah,
drives me
no.
crazy, man. It drives me crazy, Marcelo. Like
Yeah.
I like the idea, but like I want to be able to get the one that I want, you know?
Yeah. Because I started picking up like these
Blockies are like this, right?
things,
Mm.
Yeah, blockies are like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
and it's like,
But okay, but Onesimus, do you when you get the blockies with the blind boxes, like I'll get a whole case because I'm like, I think blind boxes are cute, but I want them all. So, I'm all about opening it, but give me the whole case.
Yeah, I haven't
So-
opened up the whole thing. I just out of curiosity because I know, and I keep asking, what is this about? And it's basically a blind box. And I was like, no, I can't start this because if I see in the back that there's a specific figures that I want and I don't get it, I'm just gonna be pissed. So I just picked one up just out of curiosity, just to understand. And actually, when I opened it, I got Onslaught, so I don't feel left out. Everyone got their Onslaught. I got this one. So that was a plus, but yeah, I'm trying not to get into that because
Good luck. It's addictive.
I'm done with blockies though. I'm done because I did what you said, Vash. I thought that I was going to get that because I got the whole case set off of Big Bad Toy Store of the ones with the Beast Wars 2 characters with Magmatron and Galvatron and all that stuff because I wanted all those, right?
Yeah.
And I got most of the ones I wanted, but even with a full case, you're still not getting all of them because it comes with 12 boxes and they're going to be different, but they're still not all of the characters in that wave.
Wait a minute. Because no, you should get one of every character, but some of them have like a chase figure. So like there might be like a Magmatron and then like a shiny Magatron as a chase. But you should get, if there's 12 figures in a wave, you should get all 12 if you bought like a closed box.
Right? No, yeah, I got the closed box, but there were like 14 characters in the wave and then 2 additional chases.
Yeah.
And so but I still didn't get them all. But
you're not going to get all of them because those chase figures, that's just luck of the draw, which I can't stand.
Yeah. So the comment I was going to make about the blind box thing is if anybody played Overwatch or like Counter-Strike or anything like that, they used to have like this thing where you'd pay for like loot boxes. And then you would open that loot box and you'd get like particular skins or whatever for your characters. And I don't know if it was like the FCC or somebody went after the gaming companies because that's technically gambling.
Ooh, yeah.
And so they got busted because kids were spending money on loot boxes because they're just like, I'm buying skins for my characters, and they're like, no, you're actually getting kids addicted to gambling online. And so that's
I do remember that.
The toy companies are like, well, we're not because they're physically getting something. It's just a toy. So I don't think anyone's caught on to that yet, but technically that's gambling.
Yeah. And it's not fun when you lose. I went to.
It's just not online gambling.
At Walmart, they sell blockies, right? But they just sell them like individuals. But they leave them in the case, even though they're individuals. So you buy a case, and you come home, and you got like 9 bumblebees. That burned me up. But let me ask you this: so going back to SDCC and going back to the turtle that you got, so those are blind box turtles. But like, if you want all 4, unless you buy 4 even if you buy 4 boxes, you don't know if you get all 4. So now you're just like
they won't have
walking around
box
to the crowd.
You don't know because they're just going to hand you a box, so it could be anything. So that's the thing is that with these types of things, the best thing is you could get one and open it for yourself and see which one you get. But then the other ones that you don't have that you want, you're probably going to have to get off eBay if people have opened them, or you're probably going to have to just, get a whole bunch of them, open them, see what you get, and then sell the ones you don't want on eBay and then use that money for the ones that you do want, I guess, on eBay. It's
yeah.
Or try to trade.
That's a shoddy deal.
Mm-hmm.
So now that we're all back, welcome back, Computronomous. Computers suck, am I right?
No, it's so apparently me using my web browser to do this and not using the app to do this is why it keeps knocking me out.
Oh, okay.
So I had to download the app to actually like get back in because I was like, why is this not working? Like I'm saying like troubleshooting everything. But Crimsleek won today. Shout out to Crimsleek.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
Real quick,
we'll see if
Kyle.
this should all be loaded up.
I just wanted to say real quick, it is going to come to retail, but they're not going to have those fancy boxes, and you will get to see which turtle you want. So
really?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a
That's kind of a cop out, isn't it? I mean, like it takes away from the exclusivity of it if you could just end up getting all 4.
Well, you know, I'm glad you kind of brought that back up to Vash, because that kind of has kind of got my all the videos now are lined up on the left. What happened here? I can't see everybody.
Yeah, he's about to do the slideshow, I think.
Oh, okay. That kind of gets my goat a little bit too, when you like stand in line for an exclusive for a long time and then they make it available at general retail later. It's like, well, you said it was an exclusive.
Yeah, exactly.
Money drives everything.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. There's a different way to do it. I mean, I would have done like, okay, you can get something like these, but like these are the exclusive ones that you could have only gotten here,
right?
And make that a special figure. But at least, I mean, okay. Could you say the box will be different? So I mean, there's something you'll have that. But correct. I think that was a dirty deal, though.
Well, even Hasbro does that too. You know, they might come out with the same toy later on and put it in the next line. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying to do them like that, but they might bring that cereal box back out too. That's something else.
Well, the cereal box is supposed to go live on the 10th or whatever on Hasbro. I could be wrong. I think there's countdowns on their website right now. If you check out Pulse and their exclusives.
Yeah,
I picked up the what is it, the Gravedigger one, and what else did I pick up? The Maximals. So
those are the Maximal and Predacon sets. I think that's pretty cool for people who didn't already get them. I got them from Kingdom, so there's not enough change in the new set for me to warrant getting them all again. I think they're close enough that I can just keep mine. But the set looks nice, both Maximal and Predacon. So good for everybody who got one of those. Now, what do we have on the screen here?
Those Maximal and Predacon sets, Evan did mention and I mean I knew this just by looking at them, but Evan did confirm this at the panel that the box sets, they are just the Takara BWVS, the Beast Wars Versus decos repackaged all in one box. Because I saw those BWVS ones and I wanted those because I want to have the show accurate decos. So I got all those back when they were in the BWVS 2-packs. And they do look fantastic. And that has the Megatron with his open mouth with his teeth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and in robot mode. So if anybody hasn't gotten them, you know, I think that those box sets are fantastic for people that either want a closed collectible box with all of them with the great decos, or that haven't gotten them.
It's like a scalper bus for like all.
To be honest with you, it's probably the one set that I'm actually pissed I threw the box away for before chopping it up. Normally, if there's like a nice set of boxes, like I'll chop them up and I'll kind of put them in a storage bin. And you know, there was no word if a Maximal set was gonna come out. And so, if I was going to film a video, I could have filmed at least like both packs, like I did with the dramatic capture stuff and the boxes and blah blah blah. But whatever, to the trash.
Tech specs, bro. You threw out all the information.
Yeah, it's okay. It's the internet has them. I'll listen to some 20-year-old tell me that Beast Wars is the best show on television ever. 10 toes down. But
Beast Wars was great.
we'll get it started here. We just had Kyle show off the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive blaster, so he ended up getting that. I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of that to go around.
This was the only one I really wanted from the Transformers one. I honestly didn't care about the cereal box one. I wasn't going to spend $75 for a redeco of the deluxe Optimus with a little Jazz with the trailer that has the, you know, Transformers logo tampographed on the side of it in black and red. I mean, it's a cool novelty, but not for $75. I didn't think.
Yeah, no, Brandon doesn't care. He'd spend $75.
I like the idea. I grew up on cereal boxes as a kid, man. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner most of the time. So I like the idea and it's a price.
The cereal aisle was like the toy aisle of the supermarket.
Exactly.
Back in the 80s and 90s, yeah.
I hear you, man. Yeah.
You got
I don't know
toys
if
in
anyone
the
else
fur.
caught this too with this figure. The guitar has like the Autobot signal like on its base. It's
Yeah.
kind of like upside down at an angle, so it's hard to tell. But the actual
Now-
Autobot insignia and that whole like shaft part, like I don't know if there's like something that it can be like held on or it can be like used as a shield, but pretty cool.
The whole set is cool. Now there's 6 of us here. Now we know Toy Cave has this already, so obviously he's a yes for buying this. Onesimus, Computronimus, are we a yes or no on purchasing this?
I'm a Jim and Holograms fan, so yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's
I'm gonna
Onesimus.
say it's a yes.
It's pronounced Onesimus, and I'm gonna pass on this one.
Oh, it's Onesimus? I've been calling
Yeah.
you Onesimus for like 40 years now. All right.
Yeah.
I'm on board now. I smell what you're
I'm
stepping on. All right.
dyslexic. I've been calling you Onesimus too.
No, in one of the
Onesimus.
ones, in one of the podcasts that you did, you actually pronounced it correctly. I was like, oh, you got it right.
I'm about to say, like, I have to put a dash for people.
I'll probably have to do that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna pass. I mean, what's tempting is those cassettes. In all honesty, but
Right.
I'm probably gonna pass.
I mean, my thing is, it's number one, the price on it is great. What is it, like 59? Which I thought it'd be like 70 or 80
Yeah.
just because it's an exclusive, but the price is
Mm.
great. And I swear, if they put out a Soundwave to match this next year, would just complete the whole look. Having Soundwave as like the Misfits would go perfect with this. I don't think they'll do it, but that would be a great idea.
Yeah, you mentioned that in one of your videos, and I agree with you. If they do, I'll probably be kicking my butt for not getting this.
Yeah.
Well,
And-
to be fair too, because it's a con exclusive, I was able to pick up the Void Rivals Jetfire right before Comic-Con started, directly from Hasbro a year later. And so it's always going out of stock, and then it randomly will come back in stock. So, it might be the same thing. They might find a warehouse of these somewhere they didn't ship out, and it'll be available next year before the con starts, before they release like the next year's
That's
Maybe
good.
this figure though has been selling out every day. Even they didn't think it was going to be as popular as it was, and you can see on the side of the box too that the guitar with the Autobot logo, it does transform into a keytar.
A keytar.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
that's wild, right?
the
I might buy
guitar
this now.
flips around and it can turn into a keytar.
Oh, nice.
Kyle, quickly, let's do an unboxing. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll wait till
Now-
I get back to the toy cave for that.
It's so interesting with the way that like some things sell out, some things come back, some things you could find, some you can't, because the Jetfire, that thing, I don't think it ever sold out at any point. But at the same time that originally came out, Marvel Legends put out the Savage Land pack, and G.I. Joe put out the the Cold Slither, and those went like that, like that. So, and I don't think those two ever came back, but I think it's a matter of popularity. Like this, I could see coming back, but if it didn't, that also wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I don't think Cold Slither, when Cold Slither came back on the website, it didn't sell out for a while. It sat for a long time. I think people had a chance to get it though. A lot of people had a chance to get it.
Oh, okay. I don't collect G.I. Joe, and I was looking at it, I was like, ooh, I should get it. And when I went to get it, it wasn't there. And then when it came back, I was like, eh.
Yeah, I have it. I still haven't even opened it yet. I can't functionally make it make sense in my display.
Right.
I think like my idea of using it would be like because I do a lot. I pair a lot of music to my stuff on TikTok, and like like doing them as a band in the background and somebody in the front singing like some artist that I like or whatever. But I don't have nowhere to put it, like, because all the accessories just. That's right.
Okay.
That's
Now-
the worst part.
Two things. Number one, if you guys have ever seen Computronimus videos, your taste of music is perfect for the action figures and the scenes that you do. Because like sometimes the songs you pick, I'm like, oh yeah, like I'm sitting here like looking through my Apple Music trying to find the right song, and I'm like, I can't find. I don't know what goes with what. But you're very good at the pairing, so keep that up. And the other thing is, he brings up something good when it comes to collecting. When you guys, when you, the viewers, anyone watching, and everybody on the panel, when you buy figures, do they need to like do you need to have a place in your mind where they go in your collection? Because I think that's what he's saying, and that's what I do. Like, I'll see a figure and I'm like, I have no story for this guy. I have nowhere where I think it fits. Do you guys all feel that?
Sort of. Like I would make like a separate area for this guy just because he's like music themed and he's got his instruments and his microphone. Like I would probably put him, I'd probably make a little space for him with animated sound wave and sound blaster with their laser beak, guitar and rat bat guitar or whatever. And I like the bots that, are musically inclined, like, with jazz or maybe, there's also that Basara Prime that is way expensive from the Macross 7 Transformers crossover collaboration that I think it's Synergex or T-Spark or something, but it's like $200 something, and I love Macross 7, and I did get the Macross 7 VF-19 Fire Excalibur Neki Basara special in Japan that's pretty nice, but so I don't really have a desire to get the Transformers Valkyrie Fire Valkyrie, but like that one comes with a sound stage and a microphone and a guitar too, so it's like, well, maybe I have to get that one now to go with this.
Right. So you can have that whole theme together. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So generally for me, I have all my collaborative figures in the same shelf together. But for full disclosure, I'm in a Brooklyn, New York apartment. What I've been able to pull off has been amazing on its own.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
So like I have very limited space. I think I'm like down to one shelf of space left. So the closed slither set is still sitting in box, but I can't. There's so much storage of me having stuff packed in this apartment everywhere. It's just like it's a mausoleum of toys at this point.
I think now I don't have any kind of ideas because even before when I started collecting, I didn't have the display case behind me, so I was just collecting the boxes and putting them in my closet until my amazing daughter kind of set this all up for me here. And then now I still haven't unboxed them. I have boxes, but I don't unbox them until I can actually do a video on them. So if I start running behind, then I'm going to start just keeping them in boxes, putting them in a closet or something. But I'm trying to put out videos as fast as possible so I can get them out of the boxes and display them. And I have an idea, a little combination, maybe not how you do, Vash. I know you have like a season 1, season 2, but I'm going to try to do like scenes or something like that. Hey, these Autobots or these Decepticons are usually together in most scenes, or this is a particular scene or stuff like that. Now I won't have backgrounds like you do, Big Bash, but that's the idea. That's the idea.
Right on. Wayne, you plan on picking this up?
This one, you know what? This probably would fit in with like the Japanese Transformers. This is like right up that alley. So like all of my Master Force and Victory stuff, like I think I could just put that on that shelf and it would fit in just fine. I have like a bunch of random stuff. Like I have the Ninja Turtle van, and then I think some of you saw that I picked up the Ninja Turtle G.I. Joe collabs. I just have Michelangelo and Shredder because I'm a big Cobra Commander fan, and that sparked from being a Starscream fan. So anytime I see a Cobra Commander, I'm like, buy it. It doesn't make sense, but I'll find somewhere for you. Yeah. And so I mean, I have like a whole shelf of just like random Transformers. Very small shelf.
Like with G.I. Joe, I mean, if there was another line other than Transformers that I would collect, like the G.I. Joe figure, I was never big into G.I. Joe, I guess, as a kid, but like the G.I. Joe classified figures, man, that line is amazing, and all the accessories they come with. Yeah. And like, I mean, I do have Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow, and Cobra Commander, because like Wayne was saying, I love Cobra Commander, and if he was voiced by Chris Latta, the same guy that did Starscream, and so I have Cobra Commander, and but man, those G.I. Joe figures are pretty insane.
Yeah.
I'm so. Sorry, I want to ask Wayne, are you going to pick up that Cobra Commander on the throne and stuff like that?
I already pre-ordered, brother. The first wave, already pre-ordered.
I thought about you when I saw it. I was like,
without a second thought. And now I'm like, I need Destro's his squad now. Like I need the gold-headed figures now.
See, that's how it starts. That's man. If I got that Serpentor,
I showed these guys in our group chat at work. Like they made me move into an office. I had got promoted at work. I work from home, so it's stupid that they made me move to an office. But whatever. The office came with a shelf, and I'm like, perfect, because all of my Titans are sitting at work, so I can just put the GI Joes in the free shelf at work.
Yes, sir.
I don't have to worry about them taking up space with the Transformers. So slowly but surely, I'll probably have a whole collection at work before you know it.
Well, I'll tell you this: they put out the 6 rawhides. If they come out again, I know they're putting out a retro Falcon. They just announced that, I think, at SDCC. So I think I'm going to pick up Falcon, and I'm going to go for the 6 rawhides. But I want Serpentor. I should have gotten them. I didn't. Next time around, definitely getting Serpentor. But I just want like key figures. I'm not trying to go for everybody.
Yeah.
All right, this whole thing.
My, whatever.
Huh?
Oh, we're losing
An
Wayne.
item on the list. Transformer cereal box. I think we all kind of voiced our opinions on this. I really was only trying one for Brandan because he expressed some interest, and I knew someone that was actually wasn't able to get one. They cut the line off for figures, and I think Kyle was.
I mean, I like the idea. I think it's a great
Really?
novelty, and I think the cereal box idea is fantastic. I think that it would have been really cool if they filled the cereal box with Energon cubes that you had to root through to get the figure out.
Oh, that would have been cool.
That would have been fun.
But like, I mean, I think it's a really cool idea, and if it was like $40 or $50, like I would have been totally all over it, because like the Prime figure itself is like a deluxe, so it was like that's like $28 or something like that, and then the Jazz is smaller than that, and then you got the trailer, so it's like I mean, if it was like $40-$50, heck yeah, I would have gotten it. But like, I mean, I did get the Missing Link C1 and C2 Optimus Primes, the toy one that came with the trailer, and then the anime deco one without the trailer. Like, so it's like, I mean, I already got like 50 Optimus Primes, and it's just like, I can't do it.
Oh, I agree. I don't like repeating, but yeah, I really like I said, I really have a good connection with this one growing up with cereal box. I didn't even know that they were trying to do that. But this will be a one shot. I did see a interview on YouTube with Nate and Evan that they were looking into possibly doing a line about that size, Jazz's size, and stuff like that. And I'm not crazy about that size and that look. I mean, just for this one shot kind of thing, it looks pretty cool, and I'll do that every now and then. But if they start doing a line like that, I'm not going to be getting it just for the toy. I just like the whole,
Right.
Yeah,
it looks good as like a special like that. I get what you're saying.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
So I'll be picking it up.
And
I would like to point out real quick that white bowl with the Energon cubes in it.
I don't know if anyone else caught that you can cut the box up and make a robot with it. If you look on the side of the box, you kind of see like the cut lines.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Where there's a hand, you can actually.
There's like cereals back in the days.
Yeah.
But I forgot like what.
I didn't know that.
I want to know how the quality of the box is. That's what I was going to ask you, Kyle. Did you get one? But I think from what your comments said, you didn't get one.
I didn't get one, but I did see it, and it looks like a big cereal box. I mean, it looks like it looks good, and I may change my mind if they put it up on Pulse. I may make a impulse buy.
Yeah.
But I'm
How about you,
In this economy
Computronics?
too, that's like an $8 box of cereal too.
Computronics, are you in on this one?
I just rather have the Transformer cereal, to be honest. I'm not like don't get me wrong. I think Optimus is a great figure, and I think that everybody loves Optimus. But just like this, but so many Optimuses I can optimize. Is that
Right.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Optimize that I have in my collection, and he's not my Transformer of choice. I'm a Rodimus Prime fan and a Combiner fan. So anything Rodimus Prime or Combiner, I'll buy 2011 figures of them. I don't mind, but Optimus is not my guy. Even though I will say I just opened my Ultra Magnus in that 4-pack that is this mold. It's a great figure. And like you, Toy Cave, I do have the Missing Link Optimus. They're too similar. I don't need both.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They both have the same level of nostalgia. They both have the same level of transfer. Like literally, like the transformations are almost the same.
Right.
I don't see a purpose of it.
I
And then
will
also
say-
this is the G2 truck, and I don't like G2 Optimus like that at all either.
Yeah, I don't like that they
Yeah.
mixed that trailer with that version of the cab. Like, you know, it's like if they were going to do that trailer, then maybe do a different version of Optimus, like the G2, or do like the Pepsi version or something like that. I'd be all over that, you know. Like, but they're just. I mean, maybe I'm just G1 Optimus primed out, I guess.
Same.
Well, don't let the people that don't have the figures hear you say that, because
And that jazz is ass.
Yeah, I only have one Optimus, and I'm like, what? But I don't try, and I'm not repeating unless it's a specific reason for it.
Yeah.
But I have one Optimus, and again, I just like the creativity of the whole thing. I mean, I don't even know if I'll take the figures out the box. We'll see once I have it in hand. But I do like the creativity behind it, and like I said, cereal.
From what I saw, it looks like it opens like cereal, so you should be able to close it back up with the slit in the top. At least that's what I'm.
Put a little pin on top to close it back up. Wrap it up and put a pin in there.
But this is the thing I like about their exclusives too, is that, like, I mean, I can see the novelty of it and the allure, and you know, it's a really cool idea. And for people that do like it and want to get it, I think that it's great. Like, that, more power to them. You know, it's just not for me.
Yeah. Now, I might be new here. I would have no idea that anything about this was G2 Optimus. What details are you guys seeing? Because I have no idea. What is G2 Optimus that you see that I don't?
The trailer.
Just the trailer.
The trailer.
He's black.
Oh.
Yeah. And with the transformer like thing on the side, that's literally G2 Optimus.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So I never really paid attention.
Repackaged as G2 now.
That's interesting. Okay. I would have never known that if it weren't for this. See, and that's why we had this stream.
Only thing is missing is his voice command box and some missile launchers to stick on the side.
Oh, and a nice rap beat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No, but you know what?
That G2 Kubota commercial haunts me.
All the G2 commercials.
Yeah, they were awful.
all horrible. I was gonna say to that point of having the missing link and then that generic one, is that one of them I wouldn't feel too bad about playing with all the time, whereas the missing link one, I think I watched like Big Robot Dork Samuel break his missing link Bumblebee transforming it. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not even opening that box anymore now that I've seen that.
I haven't even taken them out of the box as my CO1 and CO2 Optimus. Those are the only missing link ones I got, and I still haven't. I took them out of the brown box, as like they came in a brown box like this, you know. And then you open up the brown box, and then like you can see the other box. And so I saw them just to make sure they were okay. But like, yeah, I haven't even taken those out yet.
All right, so we're gonna move along to these. I guess these are, what are these? These are the monster trucks. Okay.
These are the more
about the monster trucks.
These ones are more for kids, because they did have these in the display case today, and in robot mode they're really tall, but they don't have very much articulation. Gravedigger is the more articulated one, got the more paint. That one's more for like adult collectors. These ones are like the kid line, but they're really tall in robot mode with low articulation, but the alt modes do look fun.
What is Monster Jam? Is that a thing, or is it just their way of saying monster trucks? Is Monster Jam like a cartoon or something? Or
No,
I think that's what it's just called.
Monster Jams is a series of events that goes out throughout the country. I know here in Fort Lauderdale, it comes around the August time, because I remember my family taking me once for my birthday, and really you just see you go to a stadium, they fill it up with a whole bunch of obstacle courses, sand, dirt, and you have those monster trucks just going, and they call it Monster Jam.
Oh, okay. All right. So, okay, I see now.
And it's super loud. You want to go with like headphones or something on.
Headphones on.
Yeah, because
I went to one of those.
I'd imagine, yeah.
And I skipped past that because I know you guys aren't buying them. So,
What do you know?
I would-
Like Dirt Balls from Cybertron.
Wait, which one?
Dirt Balls from Cybertron. From
Which
the
one looks like
Unicron
that?
trilogy.
From the last picture, or Gravedigger here?
Gravedigger.
Yeah, he
I
looks
don't
like
know
a
Dirt
mix
Balls.
of something.
If
I
you,
gotta look him up.
if you Google Dirt Balls Transformer Cybertron, they look. It's not the same, but they look similar. Like
Yeah.
color palette, silhouette, they're very similar.
With this Gravedigger too, I don't know if you can tell, but on the feet in his robot mode, he's got little skulls on his feet.
Skulls.
Oh yeah, you can see it.
Oh, I see that.
I think this guy looks cool. I'm definitely gonna pick him up. Plus, anything with like a death scythe, like I'm all in for. Like
He does
Yeah,
look
well, I think-
exactly like Dirt Boss. If you look him up, yeah. If anything, I would say they got this design from Dirt Boss because he looks a lot like him.
Because with Hasbro and their reuse of Optimus Prime, it seems like Bigfoot would have been just like a shoe-in for this.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Now wait. Now is this an exclusive?
Nah. This is just one of those collabs you're gonna see on the rack, just like the
Okay.
Stranger Things and all that stuff.
Okay.
it does say 2026 though, so it must be coming out before the end of this year for Gravedigger.
Yeah. I mean, and you know
let's
what?
go.
Those have been selling pretty well. The crossovers.
I'm actually on the Hasbro Pulse app, and it's sold out already.
Damn.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad, guys. So how we feeling? I don't remember this tank from what is this Netflix War for Cybertron? Definitely
That's
recognize Six Gun.
the tank is the same tank that came with Metroplex. Is that guy, that character?
Yeah, Slammer.
Yeah. Which
He was
we still
like-
never got the black car.
Interesting.
Or
Scrapper, Slam. No, not Scrapper. It was Scamper.
Scamper.
black car,
Scamper
yeah.
was the black car with the red head and blue visor, and then Slammer is the white tank.
Right, and then Six Gun. So he had
Yeah.
Metroplex had
Yeah.
these three. We never got that black car. Well,
That's
we never got
what he-
Metroplex. So
Well, the black car, the Scamper one, came with Metroplex.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, he
I,
came with
no, no, wait, did he? No, wait, I can't even remember if he did or not.
He
I
did.
got it. Came
I'm
with it.
looking at Metroplex right now. Scamper's right in front of him.
Yeah, I have them both, but they came out so long ago, like in 2008 or something.
how does Brandon do that? How does Brandon always have whatever figure we're talking about, no matter
We
what?
just joked about this last
I mean,
week. We
I have them at
mentioned
home.
this
They're
random
fine.
figure.
It's right here. I got lucky.
Yeah, but you can't have it all right there. Let me
No, I
let me
don't.
think of somebody random and see if you have it next to you.
I just can't remember if he came with them or not.
He did. He came with
He
him.
does. He
Oh, okay.
does.
So Scamper's the only one he came with because he didn't come with Six Gun or Slammer.
Correct.
Awesome.
Okay. That's why we didn't get him. That makes sense then.
All right. Hey Kyle, I do have a question. Was Mark Mayer at the convention?
No, he was not. And Evan explained it that because I guess he had some children. He must have had twins because he's on paternity leave. Because Evan was saying that he was at home. He worded it in a way where he said he was, taking care of a couple little ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Poor little
Okay.
guy.
That's fine. Yeah, I was hoping that you'd get to see him and do your impression of him.
Guys, I mean, come on, you gotta get the Megatron and look at the Megatron with the purple and the lions. You're turning into Galvatron. Come on, guys, you gotta get them. You gotta catch them all.
Dude,
Perfect.
10 out of
Sounds
10.
like-
Perfect.
I think
Yeah.
on show on the road, Kyle.
I love Mark though. I met him last year at San Diego Comic Con. He's just such a cool guy. I did get to talk to Nate again this year for a little bit, but yeah, even on Mark's story, he posted that Dark Energon Megatron one that now you're gonna have to get the Generation Selects Galvatron with. You're gonna have to get the Galvatron now with the purple and the lions. You can transform with the Galvatron from Megatron.
Yes, sir. That's why that's the only reason I'm thinking about getting this Megatron because I don't think they're going to give us another one like this. So
You know what pisses me off though is that they're using the dang siege mold again.
Oh yeah.
See, that's why I want
They're
it.
using both.
I've got like 7 different versions of that mold of Megatron. Jesus man.
that seems better than keeping Hasbro afloat.
Man,
I have all 30 of this mode. I want to be custom mode. That's why.
I mean, who's
Right.
kidding? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it, Mark. You know, if you're seeing this, I'm gonna get it.
All right.
Compitronimus said that he has like what basically every version of this mode,
Yeah,
right?
every version.
So at this point, like now when you see when it's like it adds to that particular
Right.
part of your collection. So yeah, now these are these are Walmart exclusives, so those are probably coming out soon, or they're
No,
not
they already
out,
dropped
right?
already.
Yeah.
What? I gotta get that Megatron. That's the only one I want is the Megatron for
Yeah, HASBRO Pulse already pre-ordered them already. I think.
Oh,
You know,
man.
it's interesting though. Looking at the picture, it looks like he comes with the pickaxe and the drill attachments that the minor Megatron came with.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
looking at that too.
And look at that cannon on his arm. That looks like that's not his original cannon either. Oh wait, no, that's a different cannon. I see a cannon on the other arm,
I
on the
think
wrong
it's
arm.
minor one.
Yeah, it's probably just a
Actually, no,
redeco of the
that's
minor
two. You're right,
Megatron.
You're right, Vash. That's two of them. But
Yeah.
I think one was a minor one.
Mm-hmm. Great.
So he's got the
Well,
minor shoulder rocket. He's got the regular fusion cannon on his other arm.
Yeah. So the fusion cannon goes between his arms, and then that other cannon on his right arm attaches to the front of it. That's
So you
that's what they're doing.
You got to forgive me. I have to transfer some money from the Bills funds over to the fun funds. So I can get this guy.
It happens. Nice. All right.
That's
So
crazy.
moving on. Is
Let's talk
anyone?
about this.
How do you even
And-
pay for this thing?
10 years later.
This fan vote thing. I guess when it goes live or something like that, that's when people get to pay for it. I mean,
I'm sure. Yeah.
we
What do-
voted
what do
for
we
another
think, everybody?
shockwave when we should have got Jazz.
I like it. No, Jazz won a choice. It was Mirage, Grimlock, Starscream, and Shockwave.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder he won.
Mm-hmm.
I feel
I
like
voted
nobody
for
likes Mirage.
I voted for Mirage.
Me too.
I
mean,
mean,
I
go
like
ahead.
it.
I have no. When I saw it, I was like a whale. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. What are you gonna do with a whale?
I'm telling you, these are the same people that go and cry on the internet about G1 slop. They asked Hasbro to make something different. They probably voted for this so they'd have some kind of weird Beluga shockwave, soundwave, whatever. Which one?
I think it's
They were
cool.
like,
I think it's a
Hasbro
cool
is out of
concept.
their
The-
minds.
the-
It's
the-
$80.
Yeah, the mouth opens, you know, and it has a little blast effect. You know, it looks like he also on his left arm, like he's got another blast effect that's like a swirly thing that can stick into the middle of the other
you
blast
can
effect.
barely see it actually in the open mouth picture. It's right there
Yeah.
in the middle.
And I mean, it's a cool concept. It's like with water robots, though, it always makes me think like he's like, "Come on, everybody, get in the water so I can attack you." Why doesn't anybody want to swim today?
Yeah,
Basically
come down here so I
broadside.
can kick your butt.
Sea spray, you're my only foe.
I guess they're trying to give us like a Beast Wars Shockwave, maybe. Because he didn't.
I was thinking about that, but the Beast Wars look more like animals as to where this is
Yeah.
more robotic. So I'm like,
Yeah, this one looks more.
Didn't they make one where he turned into like a ship or something a while ago? It was some type of alt mode for Shockwave and another character where one turned into a ship, another one turned into like something.
was it
else.
that Senator Shockwave from Legacy? Was it that one? I don't know. But
I don't know.
mean,
Who knows?
It was like
I'll say
a
this though.
military
This
boat.
looks cool. I mean, whale or no whale, it looks like it could be a fun toy. It looks like a really cool figure.
And you know who he would go great with is Skybite or Gel Shark.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
I'll
because that's
pick it
another
up.
robotic looking shark.
It's different. I'm gonna pick it up.
Do we know what size this is going to be? Are we looking at liter here or
It says,
Voyager?
it says Leader Shockwave right there.
It does say it right in front of my face. Thank God. All right.
Well, it's probably that
Don't
Voyager
mind me.
mold, but yeah, with all the parts, I guess it bumps it up to a liter now.
Onesimus, what are you thinking? Yay or nay?
No, I mean, nay. I mean, again, when I say nay, I don't want to take away from the creativity, the engineering behind it, most likely, but it just doesn't call my attention whatsoever,
Yeah.
Is that a stand
Compitronimus?
under his belly?
It's probably a stand or something.
I think they did say that
maybe
it
a
was a
stand.
stand. Yeah,
Okay.
okay. Imagine how you're going to display that, just lying on his belly.
Yeah,
Computonimus, yay or nay?
It's a yay. It's a yay.
A little yeah.
Because like whenever I say leader class, I get concerned because my thing is it could go one or two ways. We're going to get physical height and a bulky figure, or we get a bunch of useless ass fucking engineering. And now that I see we have like a stand to sit it on, is the budget going to that also? I like it because I feel like every Sound Wave that's come out in the last 10 years is literally the same like spaceship, Death Star, Star Wars thing. So this is different, but I need it to be at least 7 to like 8 inches tall. Like it can't be a 6-inch figure. I'm looking at HASBRO like that crazy.
Yeah. For this,
they keep scamming us on engineering and extra props to like. If it's the size of a deluxe, I'm gonna be pissed.
right?
Well, I mean, I could see it being Voyager sized with because he's got like a staff, like a spear staff, and then he's got like his little blast effects in the stand. And like looking at his legs, like, I mean, the only hollow parts I really see are those like hollow spaces on the inner thighs, like where the legs go on the mushroom pegs, to connect to the hips. But like, I mean, he looks pretty bulky and solid, so I would probably say Voyager scale size with like all that other stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks good. It just has nowhere to go for me.
You're a nay, Wayne, on this?
I have to see the paint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm curious too.
If it's like a half-ass paint job, then it's definitely a no because this is not even what I voted for. But if the paint's really good, then. And I don't know, I'll be like a 50-50. It also depends on, how my wallet's feeling at the time.
And have they given us a price yet?
No.
Okay.
I mean, if he's leader, I would probably say there's normal leader class prices, but I mean, I might get it just to support it, just so that like, if they did this fan channel thing again, that that they would do it again.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right.
All right, let me flip to the next one here. So I think we all kind of talked about this before I even got to the slide, but this was definitely a yay for me as someone that doesn't, I've never really sat and watched Beast Wars. I kind of transitioned away from Transformers when this was on TV. And then I also proclaimed that it reminds me way too much of Lawnmower Man, and that creeped the shit out of me when I was a kid. So that's why I don't like Beast Wars.
I get that. Yeah, I understood that reference.
Right. Yeah. If anyone watched Lawnmower Man as a kid and shouldn't have, which they let us do
that freaked me out. Yeah.
And seeing this same show and Reboot.
Right now.
Yeah. Reboot. A great show. Who cares? It reminds me of Lawnmower Man. No, thank you.
Yeah. Beast Wars is a great film with the Rat Trap. Oh man, we're all gonna die.
Everybody
I saw season 1 of Beast Wars. I loved season 1. I didn't get past that, but I always said I'll go back to it.
And I think season 1 was the weakest.
Did we lose half our staff?
No, we're all here.
Oh, okay. Onesimus, what do you think? Yay or nay?
For me, it's a nay, and I mean, at least for me, I might pick it up as a gift set for somebody, but. Actually my daughter, because she kind of, after I introduced her to Transformers, these 4 I think was in syndication. So anything that has to do with animals, especially dinosaurs, she loves. So if I do get it, it might be for something like that. But again, I'm like Wayne. I kind of transitioned out of Transformers when Beast Wars came up. I didn't jump on the bandwagon of that one. But my daughter, she loved it.
How about you, Brandan?
I already have them.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get it for the box set. You're just good with the initial run.
No, I got the Takara ones and I got the Kingdom ones. So I'm not buying anymore unless they do they're gold or something.
Yeah. Nothing fancy about these guys. It's just the what is it? It's basically the dramatic capture.
The Takara ones, the Beast Wars versus ones. Yeah.
Yeah, Kyle had mentioned that.
They are great. I mean, if anybody doesn't have them, I would suggest definitely pick this up. I do hate though that they made us go through the whole Kingdom line and then they bring the good stuff out. Like I hate it when they do that because it's like
all the time.
you know. But
Yeah.
that's business.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure a whole bunch of people that have like a sideswipe collection punched a hole through drywall this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If I didn't have these already, I would absolutely get them. But I think if you already have the Kingdom ones, I mean, unless you're like a super diehard like Beast Wars fan, I don't think there's a reason to get a second set. How about you, Computronimus?
The only bonus about this is that their Tigertron is not yellow like mine.
Mm.
That's the only bonus. Nothing about this. I already have everything else already. Well, I have all of them already, but my Tigertron is so yellow that I'm just like,
Might as well go for it.
No, I'm
That's
not
rough.
going to. It just doesn't make sense. Like only 1 out of 7 of the figures makes sense.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, they all look great, and I do like the color palette and Air Razor is mistransformed over here.
Yeah, that's
But
Hasbro.
it's also a little bit way too high.
That is Hasbro though. They've been doing that a lot lately.
The
They
worst.
don't- it's kind of like, like what is one thing like the other. They're trying to like catch us. They were paying attention.
I think they're trying to troll us. Yeah. See,
I think so too, because Hasbro.
Yeah,
They do it all the
I think
time.
they do that on purpose. I think at least I would. And we're like, yeah, I know what's gonna piss off a bunch of nerds.
yeah,
today.
people that are OCD like me, they're gonna be like, "You did it."
All right, let's get to talking. Shred Head.
All right, I'm actually very excited about this. I was talking to Chris Jam on his live the other day, and I was saying that everybody wants Hasbro to make new stuff, and then the evolution of like the Studio Series line. I think it would be really cool if they did Shredhead, since that's a new character, and Robert Kirkman seems to be bringing in like really obscure characters into this like G1-ish retelling of Transformers in the Energon universe. You can see with like that reimagined Bulkhead and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited about this one.
Yeah, and now let me ask you guys this: who here on the panel is this a panel? I keep calling it a panel. I'm going to keep calling it a panel.
I'll take it.
Who here is familiar with the Skybound, the Energon universe? Like, do we all know Shredhead?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know anything.
Yeah, Brandon's probably the only one.
I'm caught up to date with the comics.
Nice. Okay. Now, do we think? And I'm under the impression, or at least I was, that Shredhead is a female. Is anybody else getting that from this comic book, or am I crazy?
I thought. I mean, I don't think that any gender was specified, but I was I thought it was like. I thought it was more of a masculine character, just because like he's kind of metal, and like he was like a Conan the Barbarian kind of thing with a sword going on, and he's like kind of protecting Carly. But that's just me.
Yeah, because
But,
it's Carly's van, right?
I didn't even question it, in all honesty.
Well,
Yeah.
for me, it's not that I saw anything like the way it acted or whatever, but I could have sworn I heard at some point somebody say she or her, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. All right, it's a female. It was like along that. So I'm like, maybe I just made that up or something. But I was under the impression for the whole time I've been reading it that and then I guess recently somebody was like, it's a not. So
Either way, I love Shredhead.
Yeah,
he's
it looks
great.
cool to me, and I love pissing off a nerd. So I just like to say, like, they're robots. The concept of gender is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I was like, go argue with your mom. They're robots. So
The face on this preliminary prototype though doesn't look painted, so they may still be working on the paint for it, or maybe it's just a really.
well,
I don't know.
think they did have a physical version there, and I think this is just a 3D render that they showed on the presentation. But I don't think anyone was able to transform it into like the bot mode. I think I've seen people hold the van at the convention, but I didn't see anyone hold the actual transformed figure.
I'm glad it's a Voyager. I mean, it looks great. It looks like I'm excited to get this character.
Yeah, I'm excited
Yeah.
too. And for me, it's actually a step away from the norm because, like I said before, I'm a big G1 collector, and anything very different, as you can tell with some of the ones that I say yeah or nay, I kind of stay away from, which also helps the wallet. But when I saw this one, I was like pleasantly surprised to say, you know what, I want that one because I like him. When he was introduced in I think it was in in issue 17 or something like that. When he was introduced, I was like, who is this guy? I mean, I really wasn't feeling it, but as I kept reading, I was like, man, I like this guy. This guy's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then when they showed him, I was like, you know what, I'm going to pick this guy up because he's kind of, I put on my Instagram, he's grown on me, and he's pretty cool. I thought he was somewhere else. I didn't know he was a brand new character, though. I could have sworn I read somewhere or someone said something that they were I read somewhere that people were like looking forward to him. So I don't know if Robert Kirkman was saying at the end of the comics there like things you could read at the end, like people mailing stuff. So I think I read somewhere. I have to go back and check that. Maybe they might have teased it or something like that. So people were looking forward to that. So maybe I thought that he came from IDW or something like that, but I didn't know he was a brand new Transformer.
Well, isn't Shredhead like the combination of a few of the Sparks? Cliff Jumper's friends or ancestors or something
exactly. Yes.
And then Cliff Jumper got all the Dragon Balls and then got and wished them back to life into one robot.
But you know what though, this is I had seen it, but I hadn't really paid attention to it before. But everybody's talking about this is going to end up being the 18 van, and I'm looking at it like, oh yeah, everybody's right.
I'll get it if it's 18 van.
So no Shredhead for you, Brandon?
No Shredhead, but eight Mr. T, I'll take it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
How about you, Computronimus? Yay or nay?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I already knew that was an easy dub.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a very popular figure.
Yeah.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, like I don't actually have a pull list at a comic book store. I really wait till Computronimus like posts his pulls for the week. And then when I see that, okay, the new issue of Void Rivals is out, time to go to the comic store. Because sometimes I feel bad and I only like want to go buy one comic. And I'm like, I'm not going to spend just $5. And I walk out of there with like $100 worth of stuff, kind of to repent for my sins, because I had a huge pull list back when the new 52 was out, and then I lied to the store and said I moved instead of picking the stuff up. It was like $300 worth of books.
Oh man,
I don't have a pull list. I just physically go every Wednesday and grab.
Right.
I have a pull list. Because it's hard for me to get out every Wednesday, but I do have it on my calendar when Void Rivals, G.I. Joe, they all come out. So I
definitely have to look at my books before I leave to the store, because like I think I have like 3 copies of like The Curse of Shirley Johnson, number 3, because like I'm like, I know I'm missing one issue and this has to be it. And then I get home and I'm like, God damn it, I did it again. I have like 3 copies of this book, so I'm probably gonna have to do that. So I stopped buying the same book over and over. Oh yeah, here's another shot of the side of that van.
Yeah,
wait,
everyone was excited about that.
Is that on the figure? That's
that's
a
on the
lot of detail.
Yeah, and it's even got a little Optimus head on there right above Gandalf.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so now this is even a more must add to cart.
Yeah. I always got confused like how he was created, because I thought like Shredhead was created like on Cybertron when they all zipped over there, and I don't know if Carly was with them or her van went over there, because I was under the impression that this is Carly's van. So I'm like, maybe I need to go reread the issue how that van got over there.
He got caught in a space raid, I think.
Yeah, something weird.
That's the one I think. His name is. We were just talking about him. Shockwave came over, and then they kind of headed back after the feud or something like that. So
yeah,
this is
cool.
That's a nice piece of work.
I'm sure everybody's excited about. Well, I mean, it depends on who you ask. Who's going to be excited about these ones? So we got Skyguard, Breakaway, Alpha Bravo, and Wild Rider. Let's talk about it.
This is one of those end of the year waves where everything's a repaint, but I'm like, add to cart, add to cart, add to cart. Not add to cart.
So I'm definitely in for Alpha Bravo. The figure that they had on display at Comic-Con though has the 2 black pinstripes on the roof above the windshield. the black windshield, but it doesn't have the 2 black pinstripes painted on it that are below it. So it just looks like a white thing. I do have the G2 Menasor pre-ordered, the Takara
Same.
one that comes with all 5 of them. And I mean, I do have the other 3 that are already out, the, drag strip, breakdown, and dead end. So, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to pick up this Wild Rider or the standalone Motormaster when it eventually comes out, because I'm getting the G2 box set from Takara. But I'm glad that they're doing it for the people that aren't getting that. The decos are going to be a little different, so it might be interesting to see. Maybe you have a set in robot mode and a set in combined mode. But Skyguard and Breakaway are kind of cool. With Breakaway, you could kind of recreate in the comics, because the deco is almost the exact same in jet mode as Thundercracker. So you could put them on Superion's arm and where Slingshot goes and recreate that from the comics.
Yeah, the same thing when I saw it. Yeah.
And then, I asked Nate, if they're going to be bringing out a new frame or if people are just going to have to get a second Silverbolt. And they did bring up the fact that that is something that a lot of people have been asking about, and so that they haven't had any plans yet, but they may do one. It sounds like all of this is just they're just winging it and just bringing this stuff up because people complained about Nexus Prime so much.
I feel like my theories of them having had planned a frame are really diminishing fast, and I'm like, you guys really let me down, because I'm like, how did you put this out without a frame?
Because they have to just put out a frame, because Silverbolt, has that extra, the frame that comes with it, and you don't need another Silverbolt, so they'd have to put out just a frame or redecorate.
Right. Because if Skyguard and Breakaway are coming out as 2 deluxes separate, and they look okay with, but they had 2 Skyguards on either arm of, Nexus Prime and the Silverbolt frame, so they didn't even have Skyguard and Breakaway on them in combined mode. They just had 2 Skyguards on them. But I mean, how are they going to bring out the other frame for you to buy? How are they going to package that?
Yeah,
right.
I'll probably circle around on that. Brandon, how are you feeling about this?
I had a question in general. So is this going to be wave 4 or 5 of Age of the Primes, or is this going into Age of Evolution? Or I see it at the top, but they say this isn't coming out until next year though.
Yeah, no. Remember how this year we got that wave with Sure Shot, Blast Off, Brawl. That was around January 1st. That was the last wave of 25. So this is going to be the last wave of 26. So it's going to come out around, I want to say around January, February. We should.
Well, the wave with Swindle is coming out in September.
Yeah.
Right. And so they need a Christmas wave. So this will be around December.
Yeah, December or January or something. Yeah.
So it's going to be
Combi
standard
Chinamus,
to
how
get
you feeling
all
on
the
this one?
repaints, I guess. The last wave of each chapter, I guess.
It's been like that since Siege. The last wave is always repaints. Every year.
I just think it's been more prominent now than before, because it was always at least one new figure in that last wave too. But looks like here we're just getting some different color plastics and maybe new heads on them, from what I'm seeing.
Mm-hmm.
They don't look bad. I mean, I'm just saying, if you're not into the Nexus or Sold yet, you probably won't get them too. And then if you don't know who Alpha Bravo is, if you're a True Dream 1, you probably won't, because he's not a part of the Aerobots. And then you just got the G2 version. So that's why I was just asking. That was the next.
Yeah, no, Combi Chinamus, how you feeling about this?
So I'm getting Wild Rider definitely, because I already have the other 3. I skipped the 5-pack. I was let me just go wait till they all just come out. Definitely an Alpha Bravo, because I love all things combiners. So when it comes out as this Nexus Prime nonsense, this is nonsense. So funny that today I saw, I think on AliExpress, someone has released a full
frame, yeah.
full frame that has
It's
the like
QQT.
it has like the Energon like vehicles on it. I don't like the vehicles. I feel like they should be more related to how they looked in Energon. But also I feel like I don't know where I read it somewhere. I know I saw it somewhere that they're not doing 4 limbs, they're doing 5 because Heatwave, who is the torso, is going to make up the frame. But I saw that somewhere, but I think I might be lying. But I know I saw that somewhere.
You know, I bet DNA design will come up with something.
DNA fixes everything.
Yeah. They shouldn't have to.
I know they shouldn't have to, but it almost like they're working together almost sometimes.
DNA design is
They're probably the same building.
Own them. I don't believe that. Like, it's no way that y'all have color matched all this stuff. I do a lot of like upgrade. Like I do upgrade every week. Every time I do a DNA, matter of fact, where you at? This prowl is a DNA design. It's color matched perfectly. I don't believe that they. I don't believe that they are not in cahoots. That is not
Absolutely.
Yeah, Super Robot Ed is definitely behind that conspiracy that they're in cahoots.
They gotta be.
But I just wanted to close up on this one and move on to the next. But yeah, so they had said their difficulties, and I kind of see like where they're coming from too, is with the age of the primes, you know, and Nexus Prime being like, you know, the whatever of combiners. It's already a high cost of entry to get all of like the 13 primes. So to tell people like, surprise, there's a 3rd combiner that you're gonna have to buy this year, along with Devastator and along with Superion, to complete the collection, and just it's not financially viable for a lot of these collectors, even if they're gonna go on the internet and complain about it. So they initially scrapped like the whole concept of him coming with his own frame, just because they would have had to offload other new releases that were going to come out in this wave to fit another combiner in it. And they didn't want to do that. It didn't make sense to them. And then when he released and they were like, oh, you just use Silverbolt, everyone got pissed and said, no, we want, you know, the full frame. We want all that. And I'm sure, you know, Evan and Mark were probably like, we told you so. But, you know, they just, you know, they flip the burgers at Hasbro. They don't get to decide like, you know, what the ingredients are. So
Right.
I think it sucks, but at the end of the day, like, you know, they're making up for it. So, you know, I'm not mad at it. I'll probably still buy it because I love combiners.
Same.
And it's something different. So yeah.
And I think at the end of the day, once people get them all, they're going to leave him in combined mode like he should have been.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. Absolutely.
Although that Skyguard does have a really cool cycloptic visor head.
Yeah, I do definitely like the retooling. So yeah, Studio Series Future State, you know, they talked about this, and we talked about on another one of our shows of like what their future state is for the SS84 and Studio Series in general, and how G1's not going to take everything over. They're going to be releasing stuff from other lines, dipping into Energon, dipping into IDW, et cetera, and then they're going to start doing made-to-order stuff, which I'm pretty excited about. How's everyone feeling about these jets again? I know we got some extra guests, so we already kind of have Brandan and Vash's take on this. And then, so how about you? How about you guys?
Take us in, Onesimus.
Well, I got them. They're pre-ordered already. And I was a little disappointed that they were intensive jets, but I admit I like the color schemes. Obviously this new mold that they came out with Starscream and Thundercracker and Skywarp and stuff like that. I really like it. I can see there's just some differences here, but I picked it up simply because also they're from Cybertron, and they were in the first few episodes. So yeah, I like them. I would love to see Tetra jets, but I'm not sure if I'm just asking for too much. But how it was in the cartoon, they're more triangular. I don't know why. It's just I like it. But yeah, I picked them up.
Kyle?
I mean, I did pre-order them. I pre-ordered 2 sets actually, because you know I want to keep one and see how the price goes up in 5 years or so maybe. But But I did pre-order them. I'm a sucker for Seekers. I love the decos on them. Seeing them in person, and even Evan said that there's a positive reception to the two-tone color because of the arms and the places on them are painted like a darker color than the base color, so they're not all. And the yellow, green, and blue one did come out as the like Siege Tetra Jets in the 3-pack. And I have those, so I'm glad that these are the earth-based mode ones. I think that they look great. I like that they're all in a pack together. It is a bit pricey, but you know what can you do? I love that Sunstorm has his accurate colors with the white and the orange, and they look great. And the blue one looks just a bit different enough from Thundercracker, I guess, but that's always been kind of a problem because it is too close. I almost wish that they'd put a different one in there, like Red Wing or the purple one. But it looks good. Yeah, I think it's great.
How about you, Computronomous?
I pre-ordered. I pre-ordered them as well. I feel some kind of way about it because like I literally collected all the other Seekers. Like I made an intention of collecting every Seeker from before. I had like a whole Seeker shelf like full of all my Seekers, but it's just like.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I started my collection up in 2022, so I was doing a lot of backlog collecting. And I paid, extra for all of the cone heads to finish them. And then I bought the dramatic capture sets with all of the Seekers. So I have 2 Coronation Star Screams, and then I'm going to have SS86. So.
And they announced a Coronation Star Scream again.
Did they? I didn't see that.
They've been talking about.
There's a silhouette going around.
Yeah,
well,
but I think that's a kit.
I think it's an upgrade kit.
Yeah.
Nate did say also that the cone heads are coming too. So it's like all that trouble that we went to get the Earthrise cone heads. How they had Thrust come out as a Target exclusive, and then Ramjet was with the 2-pack or something like that with Prowl, and then he came out separately, and then there was Dirge that was in a 2-pack or something, and it's just
Yeah.
Well, a few months ago, I picked up Ramjet from the Legacy line.
I'm. Yeah.
Go ahead, Vash.
Yeah, they put them all out in Legacy. Okay, so as far as these goes, we've already talked about them, but listening to other YouTubers and people talk about them, I look at these and I'm like, hey, like I have the Tetra Jets. I'm gonna get these. They do look cool. Do we need more Seekers? No. Will I take more Seekers? Yes. But people were like going in. This isn't the right color. It's not supposed to be two-tone. This part's supposed to be white. And me personally, I'm like, you guys are. I'm deep in Transformers, but the details that people are upset about, I'm just like, you guys are really serious about this.
There's a line where I feel like the color thing is a valid critique, and then it's not. But I think sometimes the problem I have with the color thing sometimes is that, like prime example, the buzzworthy Bumblebee line, how we have 2 cups. Like they've been scamming Bash on those blue windows.
Yep.
They've been robbing Bash blind. Have you seen how HASBRO has Bash at gunpoint for colored windows? So like it kind of sucks. It's like that Perceptor they came out with the ram horn was a better Perceptor than the one that came out before. And I'm just like, I don't want 2 in my collection. I keep getting scammed on color, and I'm just like, I'm not buying 2. And I feel I have some thoughts about these other Seekers.
Well, do you want him to look like he looked like in the movie or not? I mean, come on.
Think about it. You got 2 cells now. You could do season 1 and 2, and then season 3 Perceptor.
You know what though? Somebody said a while ago, and it stuck in my head. They were like, Hasbro will never make the perfect toy because then you'll stop buying them. And I was like, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, it's a scam.
Yeah, and I'm just sitting here like, oh, got to pick up an extra shift. Need more Seekers.
Oh, Vash cat.
All right, now the piece de resistance of San Diego Comic-Con 2026, the thing we didn't know we needed till they put it on the screen. The greatest Transformer they've made so far, Red Alert. What do you got for me, Onesimus?
Well, I'm definitely picking them up. I don't have them. The first thing I thought about, I think it was Brandan that mentioned or something like that. The head sculpt. I need to ask, is that the right head sculpt or not? Because to me, it looks really, really good. And he's definitely a pickup for me. I'm really excited for him.
Oh,
See what I mean?
Brandon, really?
See what I mean? This is what I'm talking about. Every
I
stream.
already
It's
knew
like it's witchcraft.
I swear to God.
There's absolutely
Every
no
time.
way.
I already knew it was coming.
It's
I already knew it.
scientifically impossible.
I already knew it was coming. I was just trying to show you guys the head differences because he was asking about it.
See, my only thing is
stuff about the arm, the arm and stuff like that. How's that with the one you showing?
This arm.
so
well,
the-
you can see
the-
the difference. The
Like,
arms
you
are
can see the FD on the arm, the doors.
yeah.
Yeah. So what they
the
were saying
doors on the
with Red
arms. Yes, I
Alert-
love it. I love it.
So you don't
Yeah,
have the
doors are on the
folding bit
arms.
with that. So that's great.
Yeah, and the tires are on his shoulders, and this is
Yeah.
an animation accurate
Yes.
version.
Oh,
of
oh,
Red
I got-
Alert.
I got two critiques.
Okay.
Because every time they come up with one of these, and they said that Studio Series now is going to be for more cartoon accurate figures, right? So after I see this reveal, I take a screenshot and I pull up I Google search or whatever the G1 Red Alert cartoon to see how he looked in the cartoon, and my OCD, there are two critiques that I already have of this figure that bothered the crap out of me, and the fact is that under his chest front, his waist is supposed to be red, and it's not. It's dark gray, the same color as his crotch and hips there, but it's supposed to be red. And I know these aren't masterpiece figures, but they're saying that these are in the Studio Series now, and that they're going for the cartoon accuracy, But and then the second thing is the windows on the doors, how they're just two horizontal slits. In the cartoon and in the Lamborghini, it's supposed to have the triangular small window that goes in front of the two slits. So there should be three windows on the door.
Yeah.
There should be the triangular slit or the triangular window that fits into the front of the door frame, and then the two slits after that. I mean, it's okay. It's a great looking figure. Everything else is like perfect deco. And I like that they got a new mold. On the chest, you can even see in robot mode, they got those little tabs with the circles that are like up here that could break off.
Yeah. I was wondering what those were going to be. It looks like for a shoulder launcher attachment, I guess.
No, I'm talking about like in front of that, just attached
Two big
to the
rectangular things right next to his neck, and then the two circles right in front.
Yeah, in front of that, those circles are attached to the hood because it like the G1 toy had them,
Oh, okay.
and he does have them in the cartoon too.
But this is just an early 3D render, so this is probably not finished either.
Well, I don't think they're gonna go out of their way to fix that window.
Yeah, I mean that's like a vector drawing of a mold render.
Yeah. That said, that's probably a little bit too harsh for what is this going to be, a deluxe class figure? Because I figured your second critique was going to be that the two things next to his head also aren't red.
Look at the legs. Can y'all see the legs? The legs are completely flipped. If you look at, can you see it? I'm sorry. How about now? You see the legs?
I mean, I can see it.
Yeah, they're completely flipped looking at this image, and I'm curious how he's going to transform. But I'm assuming it's going to do like the other figures, like the Stundercons, where the piece right here folds up into here, and hides the thigh. I guess that's what they're going for now. But I was going to say, the head sculpt looks impressive. I mean, you got the big Mickey Mouse ears on the side.
Yep.
This one, you get the little teeny Mickey Mouse ears, and the face is much bigger. So I'm really liking that face and the head sculpt. And I mean, I'm a Red Alert fan. I mean, that was probably one of the first ones I was able to get before I got the Sideswipe G1 reissue. So I'm excited, man, to see this. But like you said, they always make it so that you have to buy another one because it's perfect.
Yo, I just want his heads to glitch. It comes and goes, comes and goes. That's all I want.
DNA for you.
I'm just glad that this version has a spoiler.
Finally.
That was really good.
Well, remember, and one of the streams, Mark had said, I'm not gonna be able to say it as good as you, Toy Cave, but Mark said we're working on spoilers for Sunstreaker, and I'm like, now I see what he was talking about. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a new Sunstreaker now.
You're gonna get them all, man. You're gonna get Sunstreaker. You're gonna get Sideswipe, Clamp Down, all of them.
He better have those blue windows.
Keep in mind, you know, they all, like with Dramatic Capture, you know, they give it that one last hurrah, and then next thing you know, they blow it out the water. We're bringing you a brand new mold. And I feel like that's what they did with Sunstreaker and Sideswipe. They didn't do it with Red Alert, but at least they're letting us know we're getting a brand new Red Alert coming very soon.
I got a question for everybody. Now, would you rather get the Dramatic Capture series with the 3 Insecticons with the better G1 cartoon accurate color schemes with the metallic paint and the Skywarp, that's the Earthrise Skywarp in the accurate colors, or would you rather get the 3-pack of the Target exclusive Insecticons that have the G1 color scheme, but they're not as metallic? They're kind of like a
milky
matte color.
Oh, that's a tough question.
Yeah, it's not a tough question. Everybody in this chat is an addict, and everybody has every version of these characters.
Exactly.
That's a trick question.
Right.
I'm pulling a Brandan. So I do like the yellow instead of the clear. You know, I'm not anything clear out of here. But other than that, the milk or the chrome, I don't know if I have a preference on that. I don't know.
I always like the more animated, the better for me. But that Dramatic Capture series is just really, really nice. And Wayne actually was like the nail in the coffin for the Skywarp and Reflector. I was about to say Refractor. I'm already going to the dark side. Reflector. So yeah, but now I'm like Reflector. But so yeah, I'm going to buy the Dramatic Capture now. Right now, it doesn't see it's still available, but I'm getting it for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's still available on Big Bad Toy Store. I think I'm going to get it, the Dramatic Capture one, because it's like only $30 more, and you get a Skywarp there too that you can put in alt mode and have him have his G1 colors, and he's got purple shoulders. Where where and that 3-pack at Target of the Insecticon's already like $80.
Well, you're right. Sale, you get them for $60. They just had a sale recently.
Oh, right. Okay.
Even if you couponed it, even if you couponed it and got them cheaper, it still doesn't come with all the painted accessories that Insecticon kit came with, and that's why I bought it.
Yes, yeah. I mean, those accessories, it's just like the cassettes with Soundwave, or when they come like a Perceptor one. I got Perceptor the second one because it came with Ramhorn. So
the cassettes, yeah. Now my daughter has a Perceptor figure.
I had the Centurion drone, so if you have that, if you besides the painted details, it's the same thing, right?
Yeah, right. But I didn't have that drone set, and it was going for like $100 for anybody trying to do backlog collecting, and I'm like, I am not paying $100 for accessories.
Now I do like that it comes with the 6 Energon cubes. Does the Dramatic Capture come with the Energon cubes?
Yeah, there's small ones and large ones.
Okay, all right. I like small.
And that Studio Series 86 Perceptor
Capture is nothing to bat your eyes at.
That Perceptor, they fixed the back on him too, so it's a different kind of figure.
Yeah, I think the general consensus they like to call him Dad Bod Perceptor.
You got one
we'll-
for your season 1 and 2, and one for season 3.
There you go.
We'll move it along here with the deluxe Alicon. I don't know how many of you guys are troop building Sharkticons, but how you guys feeling about this one?
I'm excited about the Alicon. I actually need to build. I need to get more Sharkticons, but this one I was looking at the Walmart. They have like some package or something like that. I was really looking at that, but that was like $115 or something like that. So I was thinking of pulling the trigger this one. But the Alicon, I was hoping. I want that whole what is it? The Quintesson planet. That whole scenario in the movie. That I definitely want all those. Now we need. Was it the general one? The one with the squiggly arms. So I was.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they have the one that came with the Quintesson Pit of Judgment that was really small.
Exactly. Yeah,
They need to come out with a deluxe version of him.
Computron's got it.
We need playsets back. Don't give us cardboard boxes. Make them bigger.
I mean, I think I have a couple versions, a couple of these guys already. I would have been more excited if they reissued the Quintesson Judge, because that thing's going for a lot of money on eBay. And I mean, I got the one that came with the Pit of Judgment, but they had the standalone release as well, which was like a kind of a different deco.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I mean, if they had re-released the Judge, I would probably get more of those, so I could have one with each of the face on it.
Yeah, like they
Dang, you got a lot.
Yeah, I have a whole Quintesson display.
Yeah, I don't have as much as you. You got
Every time I see a Sharkticon, I buy one.
Yeah.
Well, what I got, because I couldn't find any anywhere, and I didn't even know about that Walmart when I bought this one, but I got this Transbot. It was on sale. Dr. Egg. I haven't opened it yet because I want to do a review on it, but super excited about it. But that's why I'm super excited for the Alicon.
Yeah, this is nice for anyone that wants to troop build, and just so everybody is aware out there. There's nothing new about this particular figure. It's just it's a repackaging.
Yeah,
So it should match any existing figures that you have.
I'm thinking
For me, that's great.
Yeah.
Whew. I've been falling for 30 minutes. I don't know what happened. My computer just like shut down in the middle of everything, and meanwhile it says I'm at 100%. So I don't know what's going on.
It probably went to sleep because there was no activity on your computer.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, all right.
That's where we're at.
Wait, all right. Can you go back, Toy Cave? Can you go back to what were we talking about with the You said the Alicons and the Quintessons. You want to get 5 of them? What?
Well, I was going to say that this is great for people that don't have much of this figure that want to troop build, but like the Quintesson Judge, not the one that came in the Pit of Judgment, but the standalone one on eBay, that one goes for quite a bit of money. Like, so if they had announced that as a re-release, like I would have gotten 4 of them, because I want to have one each with all their faces on it displayed.
Yeah.
You know, because you got 5 faces.
I bought 2, and then I bought the Pit of Judgment, and I was like,
yeah. So you got 3, and like, but like my OCD is like, well, damn, they got 5 faces on them. I want to have one each with one face.
Vash is having technical problems.
His internet's probably just catching.
Yeah,
up.
my computer is like against me right now.
See,
I have to hardwire in one.
I'm that collector that, since I started so late, like Red Alert and then this one are ones that I just don't have, and so when they come out for me, it's like, oh wow, that's so awesome, and oh, it's a repaint, or we've had them, like, okay, well, that's for you, but for me, I'm super excited because now it's one figure closer to completing my collection.
I'm happy for you, and at the same time, I don't know if you've ever seen like that meme where like someone posts like a pissed off face, and it's like, I'm happy for you, congrats.
It's
after I'm like 2 red alerts deep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I can only imagine people with like, a ton of Seekers, the Seekers before all the ones that came out in Legacy.
Yeah,
So
the Siege Red Alert, the Earthrise Red Alert, and then now the Red Alert.
And then Disappointment here. Deluxe TF1 Shockwave. How are we feeling about this?
They can throw that shit in the trash. Precious. Go ahead, throw
With
that
the
in
whole
trash.
line.
Yeah, the whole. I love the movie. But I'm not feeling the toys. I'm sorry, I'm not.
It's
I'm with you,
literally It's literally Fall of Cybertron, Shockwave from like generations a long time ago, and then it's hollow. The whole thing is hollow.
And TF1 figures are buns.
Oh my, sorry, my language.
Yeah, I stopped collecting the
Oh
TF1
no,
figures.
you're fine.
Although
This is an
that-
adult show.
That Sentinel Prime figure though is fun though. How
Yeah.
you can make his guns and stuff come out, and the little mask comes out and stuff like that for the Sentinel Prime. But yeah, all the other figures like are meh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the
You know what I
Thundercracker
feel
and the
like?
Starscream, like they don't even have like ankle tilt or something like that.
At all.
I was gonna say any articulation.
Yeah, no.
I was gonna say that the Sentinel Prime was coming right off of like the HasLab for our Victory Saber, where Saber has like the Brainmaster gimmick or whatnot, and how his chest cavity opens up and houses the robot. They reused that technology for Sentinel Prime to hide his mask. And so that was to me like a preview of like what's to come. Like, you know, this good engineering was going to continue on. And then the rest of the line just ended up being straight dog water. And I think that's just when they just decided like, we're not going to make a sequel for this movie, and let's not even put any effort into these toys, see who buys them. And yeah, so that whole lot is sitting up in the closet ready for eBay, which reminds me, I need to list them. So moving along, we already knew this was coming. So Hasbro, take my money.
Bring it on. Bring it on. The
How you guys feeling about Deluxe Wheelie?
I'm
Love
sold.
it. Yeah.
Sold.
Or as I like to call him, Wheelimus Prime, because he's big as hell.
Yeah, he gets huge.
Add to cart.
You know, I did get the toy color deco one of this, and it's a fun figure. It really is a fun figure. But the core class wheelie actually scales a lot better, I think, because he's the same size as Daniel in the exosuit, the core class one.
Yeah.
And he looks better on top of Grimlock. This one, I mean, he looks perfect, like in terms of his alt mode, the color, the bot mode's great, but I just fear like he's going to be too big to scale with the other bots for the 86.
I think it's too big. But for me, that's the only issue. He's too big. I think it's the best really of the last three that we got the one with Grimlock, we got the one from Titan's Return, and the one from the core class. And this one is by far the best.
Yeah, I hate that I like this figure so much.
I'm kind of feeling you, Wayne, because for me it might be a last minute decision, depending when they put it on pre-order. But yeah. When I'll pick them up.
But Toy K was right. The deluxe figure, the toy accurate one or whatever, the transformation is it's really a very well done figure. I'm sold. So I think
in the alt mode,
if you get this one, I think you're gonna like it.
In the alt mode, I mean, Wheelie. I mean, he's a weird character. He's a weird guy, you know. I mean, but you know, like his alt mode is like so crazy. There's nothing else like it in the Transformers character, you know, thing. And it's just this. I can't help but love his alt mode. It's just wild.
Yeah, it sounds like this is an easy dub for everyone. So let me go ahead and move it on to the next one here. We got Deluxe IDW Nautica, and I know there's some people out there. I don't know who in this chat, but I know some people have been dying to get this figure. How you guys feeling?
Looks cool for me, but I still have yet to get IDW, so for me it's a pass.
What were you saying, Vash?
Her name does she have something to do with the water, or is that just a name? Is she a boat?
Yeah, it's some kind of weird hover boat or something like that.
I'll probably pick her up. I do have the Nautica version that came in that box set a long time ago. That was like the remold of Blur. the remold of the
Mhm.
Titans Return Blur. And that one was okay, but this one definitely is more like, it looks more like the character. And it looks like a fun alt mode, like, and fun figure. So, I mean, it's definitely breaks up the all the redecos
Yeah,
of other
I like
figures
to
and
see it.
stuff.
All right, we'll go ahead and move it on to the next one.
I'm not for or against it. I'll need to see like some reviews just to kind of get an idea.
Yeah.
I don't read the IDW comics, and I'm not sure if like she's somebody that showed up in like that Wreckers series that everybody really loves or not. But yeah, this one's pretty straightforward. This is just a reissue of Studio Series 86 Swoop. I believe it's going to be a repackage.
Yeah.
So the box design is going to be different.
Yeah.
Just to give you guys out there, the people that like to buy stuff, keep it in the boxes, like weirdos. Forgive me. Like to have them all like on a shelf so they look the same. This one's not going to match.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad that I got all the 86 ones there.
I saw, well, right now you can get Grimlock and Snarl. They're both out on retail. We got Sludge and Swoop coming. I'm debating, like, do I want to get a second set, like, to have in the box?
Nah.
I don't. I think I'd rather wait for the comic ones to come, because we have the comic Grimlock. I think I'd rather, if I'm going to get it, I think I'd rather be those.
Yeah,
This is great
I don't really see them
for anybody. For anybody that doesn't have like the Dinobots, like, I mean, and I don't know why they wouldn't at this point. Like I don't think that Swoop was that hard to get. He was on retailers for a long time. He may still be in stock on some retailers online. I don't know, but I mean, I think I'm Dinobotted out. I've got two sets of the 86 ones. I got one in their Dino modes and one in their robot modes, and then I just finished getting the Sludge and Swoop G2 set, so I got the 5 G2 Dinobots. So I think I'm Dinobotted out.
Yeah, that's almost like $1,000 worth of Dinobots right there.
Well,
It's like around 800 or so.
Yeah, gotta catch them all, you know.
No way.
Won them all.
These guys are huge.
Well,
Yeah, these are all leader class, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
real leader class.
Yeah.
Just know that
Yeah,
the minute
all
they
of
stop,
them in leader class.
I mean, I'm just glad they didn't.
Brandon?
Go ahead.
No, you, sir.
I was going to say the minute they stop doing it, somebody's going to ask that they need the Dinobots again.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
And we're like, yo, we didn't put them out 6 years in a row. Like, how do
But
you?
this is an easy dub for Hasbro. This is
Yeah.
like putting an Optimus Prime or a Starscream on the shelf.
Yeah. I'm just glad they didn't all come out at once.
Right. Oh my God.
Well, I know
You
for
really had them rad.
I don't think I would have been
Yeah.
able to justify that cost to my wife if they all came out at once.
You were saying something, Onesimus?
just that my
Onesimus.
sister is Onesimus. Yeah, I like. I don't mind when they do these kind of things. I mean, obviously, maybe not for a long time, but for example, Grimlock, I paid I think the only one that I paid way overpriced because he was already out for a while, and had I known they were gonna bring him out even in a different box, I would have waited and picked up the second coming of that one. But I didn't know. I was just new to collecting, so I paid way too much money for Grimlock. I'm happy that I have the collection and they're all in the same box, but I definitely would have waited.
Yeah. No, I'm on that boat. I paid $150 for my Grimlock in 2022.
One at 200 in 2023.
Yeah. No, I saw him at TFCon for like $300 a few times. And the
I
one
will
time
say
I saw him
that-
open.
The one that I went to.
Go ahead, Kyle.
No, I didn't. Sorry, Wayne. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
Oh no, you're good. I was just saying that I saw him at TFCon open, and I was like, "Oh, cool! This is an easy grab." And yeah, they wanted him for $150 without a box. I'm like, "No, I got mine brand new in box for $150."
Yeah, I was going to say too that like I'm glad that they are bringing them out again, because like for people that do want to keep the Dinobots, I could see people collecting and keeping the Dinobots in box and then having a second set to open and take out. I
Right.
could see that.
All right, so we're gonna move on to the next one. We only have, I think, about like 2 more slides left. We have the leader, the last night Megatron ship mode, and then a production hidden. I think you can take all of his accessories that he's holding, and you can make this little dragon here. I don't think the actual figure itself turns into the secondary item. So I believe that's what I heard one of the other designers say. So you can actually make both of these at the same time.
Yeah, because in the dragon form, you can see his sword is a tail, and then his shield is like part of the back of the neck.
But then he's got like these engines that his wings come out from.
Well, his wings got the little fold points in them that you can see in jet mode too.
Yeah.
I think the only giveaway is that backpack portion there too. Is that might actually have to be on either or, but they probably meant like you can have the robot standing and then create like the little dragon rather than both of the alt modes. So forgive me if I misspoke.
Yeah, it's some form of a triple changer probably and something like that.
Well, when Evan was
How
saying
are you guys feeling about this?
Evan was saying that the backpack you can take off in robot mode to have him have a cleaner robot mode, but that you don't need to take it off to transform him. Like, so he's not a parts former in that regard, but you can take it off like to give him a cleaner robot mode. I think it's great. For people that love the live action movies and that have been waiting for this figure, I think it looks perfect. And I love the production dragon mode. I'm just not sure how much more energy I have for Bayverse movie figures.
Comic obviously is looking for him.
No. I mean, he looks good, but no, I'm not. I'm gonna pass on this one as well. I don't, like I said, I really stick with G1, but it looks really good. I like all 3 robot and the 2 alt modes. Really well done, but yeah, it's not a figure that I'm gonna pick up. But probably watching whoever does pick them up, watch their reviews and stuff like that and unboxing, check it out.
How you feeling, Vash?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
My internet is something's going on over here. I'm getting
It's
all
okay.
frozen. But right now I can hear everything fine, but in a few seconds it's gonna like blitz out. But anyway, the last night, that movie doesn't exist to me, so I won't hear it and I won't respond to it.
I respect that.
No, sir, no. Let me tell you something. Okay, I have said over and over, I love Michael Bay movies. Did he do what? Con Air, The Rock? He does great
Bad
action
Boys.
movies. Bad Boys,
The Island with
Armageddon.
Ewan McGregor and Scarlett Johansson.
Everything he does, like it's at least watchable. It's entertaining. His Transformers movies are the same. They're watchable, they're entertaining. They're not like the Transformers I grew up with, but they're great action movies, except for The Last Night. It was such a mess that I was just like, it just does. My brain's not letting it happen. So no, I don't even remember Megatron from that movie.
Yeah, those movies are all over the place.
It really was.
The problem that I have with the live action movies is that between each movie, there's like something happening where they need comic tie-ins to tie one movie to the next, because like then in this movie you're like, wait a minute, Megatron's back again now? Now he's in another alternate form, and now he's a servant of Quintessa? What the hell is going on here? Who the hell is even Quintessa? How'd she get on Cybertron? Like there's no like backstory or like, exposition of any of these characters. They're just like, oh, there you go.
Exactly. It's too much. Yeah, it's too much. Like, what did we miss? Why is this different from the last movie? I think I lost a lot of faith in part 2 when the not the girlfriend, but the girl that was seeing Sam that turned into a robot. I was like,
Alice.
so wait, yeah. I was like, so you can all do that? So why are we going after this college kid and not just destroying the government?
Right.
After that, I was done.
Yeah, Alice the Pretender chick. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, so you could turn into anybody, and you're going after a college kid? No, I was done. That ruined the whole thing for me.
Well,
That's a
I
good
don't want to
point.
bring the mood down, so let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Never mind, we're still here. So we got
Yeah,
the Titan Age of Extinction Scorn for like the 12 people that actually want these Titan Dinobots. How are we feeling about this?
More gray things. More gray.
I have forgotten that he was in that movie. I was like, are we doing Jurassic Park again? Wasn't he one of the ones in like the second or third one? But yeah, again, it's I'm not feeling it. It looks nice. I'm sure the engineering is great, but yeah, it does nothing for me. I'm kind of with Vash with Age of Extinction last night. After a while, they don't exist.
Yeah.
I just rather they had completed the leader class Dinobots in this, look versus because I pre-ordered the other Grimlock, but I canceled it. I was like, I can't see paying $180 for something I already have in
Right.
leader class.
That and they're taking up Titan slots for the
Yeah.
Studio series.
Good point.
Yeah, I still need a Metroplex. I don't have time for this.
Right. And
Yeah,
I
was about
will
to
say though.
I
Go
was
ahead.
Go ahead.
gonna say I agree with you. They should have stuck with the leader class because they reissued that Grimlock. They made the first one and they made a second one. They
Right.
could have just stuck with that, and then, like you said, with the Titans, if they're making so many other brands or movies or TV shows, they could have. There's so many other deserving Titans that we should
Stratosphere.
have a series.
And the Titan Grimlock, the jaws don't even close and open and stuff like
And
that.
then like it has all like these gaps and stuff. I was like, I'm not wasting my money on that.
And I will say though, I did see they put the dinosaur version of this Scorn, the prototype, in the case next to Grimlock. I'll put a picture on my story of it later. But so they put them next to the Grimlock Dino mode, and the thing is freaking huge with the tail and everything. But I mean, yeah, it's not for me. I'm not into spending that much money on the Bayverse Dinobots. It's taken up a Titan slot. I wish they did the leader class ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bayverse.
I don't know,
came
man.
out.
It looks. Don't get me wrong. It looks good. Like if I hadn't known it was from a movie or something, you just said, "Hey, look at this toy." I go, "Oh, that's a cool looking dinosaur, a very well done and detailed dinosaur." I'm not collecting them. I have no interest. It's a no for me, dog.
Faux
You know what-
show.
You know what it almost looks like? It almost looks like these other brand generic transforming robots that are coming out around lately, and they're making whatever they want and stuff like that. It doesn't really look like a Transformers brand robot.
I agree with that.
Kyle, for me, that's exactly what I've been saying for years now with these movie ones with the live action. They just look like robots, but almost maybe like even. Well, I mean, they have I don't know if it's Pacific Rim kind of robots, but it's like it just doesn't look Transformer-ish, And I don't know if that's me being an old guy, G1-ish or whatever, but they just look like robots, So it's not that it's not cool, but if you're gonna pass it along to me as Transformers, I'm like, no, I'm not buying it.
Side note, real quick, off subject. Oh, never mind. Sorry, never mind. You know what?
Got
I
me
will
all
say
worked
this
up
though.
for nothing.
I was about to say something and then I realized it was false news. Hasbro Pulse just charged me $105.29 for something, and I'm like,
same.
I'm like, what is it? What is it?
Twice. I was in the camera like, what the fuck? I was like,
I'm looking
twice. I don't know what it's even for.
I'm scrolling through my order history, like, what did I order for $105.29? I have no idea.
Wayne showed us that a couple days ago. Is it Cyclone?
What? No, I checked. That was the first thing I checked. It's not that.
Was it the Apocalypse figure?
Oh, maybe. Is he $105.29?
It might be Onslaught for me.
The Apocalypse?
I'm hoping it's Onslaught.
I'm
Because he's
checking
supposed
right
to come
now.
August 1st. But I think I got the same email that Wayne got. And when I looked at the order number that they gave me, it's Cyclonus, Cliff Jumper, and Blitzwing. And I was like, wait, that's not supposed to come until closer to the end of the year. August 1st is supposed to be Onslaught. So
Yeah,
I'm not
and
sure.
to narrow that down, I didn't order Cliffjumper.
I hope it is it Onslaught.
I think
Okay. I was talking about this in my video the other day. So when I go to Onslaught to like click on it, when I click on it, it brings me back to the main menu. It won't even let me click on like my Onslaught order. It won't let me click on it, and so I couldn't cancel it. So I think if that's what just shipped, I'm like, ugh, now I got to sell that.
That's just like me. I got the same thing, Vash. I didn't realize it, but I got 2 coming from GameStop, and they hit me with the fraud on my card with Langley with my bank. I was like, I can say it's fraud, but then they're gonna try to shut it down and make me get a new card. So I was like, do I let it go through or do I just call it fraud? So I'll probably just let it go through and just can't take it back to GameStop to get my money back. So,
I was getting all excited for a new toy, and I get this old rusty, dusty Onslaught that I got to get rid of somehow.
Damn, you guys have problems. All right, so the last one is just going to be speculation because it was not announced at San Diego Comic-Con. We don't know
surprisingly.
what we're getting. Right.
However, at the panel, they did talk about this, and Nate said that they weren't going to reveal it yet, but that we would be needing a lot more space. So my speculation is Primus.
Yeah,
somebody.
I want to counter that. It may be Metroplex.
Ooh,
as a HasLab.
The 14.99 for Primus.
Yeah, I somebody wrote something that I was like, I feel the same as that way. They said I hope and don't hope that it's Primus at the same time, and I'm like, same here. Like I do want Primus, but like, Primus. I don't know.
I'm not partial to Primus whatsoever, so it's
neither.
skippable for me.
Yeah.
I won't skip it. Like, I'll get it, but I'm also kind of like, I guess.
You'll be like Computronus, yay.
Yeah, I mean, because like I at this point with the 13 primes and Unicron Soldier, Sentinel Prime, which by the way, when I started this whole 13 prime thing, I was like, it's only 13. It's not going to get to be anything big. I'm 30 primes in right now, but with Primus, I'm like, at this point, I have to get it.
You got to finish the collection.
It's gonna be, yeah. Like at this point, I have to finish it. So Primus it is. I guess.
Computronus, how you feeling about Primus? I see your roommate in the back there. Not paying a single dime of New York rent.
So like I'm a completist. I'm gonna get it because I have nothing else to do with my money but pay for a cat. So with my cat
right,
living rent free also around my apartment somewhere right now. I'm gonna get it. If it's Metroplex, that'll be really interesting. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm going to get it. Why am I lying to myself? I'm going to get it. I'm going to put myself for it later. Because I didn't get Unicron at the original release. I got him when they reopened the vault 3 years later.
You were one of the lucky ones. They didn't have a lot.
Nice.
Lucky ones.
Yeah.
What were you like standing by the phone?
For him. Yeah,
you must have been like you must have been like standing at the phone with like already 4 numbers pressed.
So this is the crazy part. When I went to go get them, I remember like when I got the email and I was with my best friend, I was like, I don't know if I should get this. This sounds ridiculous. It's $600, which came to like $700 after New York taxes and shit. Yep. And my best friend was like, if you don't get it, you're never going to get it again. It's like, if you don't get it now, you have to pay $2,000 for it. I was like, damn, you're right.
That shit, more than two. Aftermarket right now, it's like $3,000.
Yeah, so I whipped out the credit card and I logged in 3 minutes early to wait for it, and it was already up. So I snagged before everybody else did. It was gone like 2 minutes after like noon.
Wow! Congratulations on that.
Yeah.
I have nowhere to put it. So.
Oh, by the way, which I meant to add this.
I remember when I ordered the HasLab Unicron, I was like, "Oh, how was he?
How was Michael Bay?
He's cutting out. I can't hear him.
Yeah.
I remember when the HasLab Unicron got revealed in September of
hear you.
2021.
It's probably just going to take a bit for Vash's internet to catch
Wait,
back
can
up.
I hear anybody? I think I can only hear me.
Can you hear me, Vash?
I hear you.
Yeah, just give it like a couple
We
minutes.
can hear
for
you,
internet to
but
settle.
you're lagging a little bit.
Okay. Wait, Computronimus, say something else.
Something else.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people would be upset though if it was
Uh-oh.
Metroplex locked behind a HasLab paywall.
I was gonna say too.
Yes and no. And that's the thing is that Proto Man kind of said that too, because he was talking about like what could qualify as a HasLab and just due to like the cost of stuff.
Yeah.
If you want Metroplex done right and to come with his accessories like the tank
All
figure,
three companions.
the car, all three companions, like they're not going to put that in a Target and a Walmart, and those are like the two main shippers of anything. It's not going to sit at GameStop. People are going to wait till it to discount and try to pick it up at Ross, or they're going to buy it, shove their old ass Metroplex in there, take it back, try to get their money back. It's not going to end up on a store shelf, and this is exactly what I said about that 4-pack of Seekers. There's no way that's going to end up on a shelf because people are just going to steal it.
Well, not only that way, now they've got that third-party divorce class Metroplex that they've got to compete with. So with this Metroplex, they probably feel like they got to do it right. They got to do it justice and make it make the alt modes look a whole lot better than the previous one that was in 2008.
I'm just saying, before they get to Metroplex, I still want a broadside.
Facts.
I'll take a broadside.
If you give us a nice big one,
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I mean, and then just give us like one that just sits in the the carrier, the airplane carrier mode, just so you can say you got a ship and you got a regular size robot to scale with your other triple changers, and then I mean, I'm cool with that. I mean, but that's considered a play set, so I mean, I don't know how they would feel about that.
Yeah, we'll see. You good, Vash? You internet settled?
I think so. I'm not sure. You tell me. Can you guys hear me? I can hear you now.
Immediately.
Hear you now.
Yeah, we can hear you. There was a third-party broadside that just came out that's really
I might
good.
have
that
to
would
stream
probably-
in another room next time.
It happens.
What did you say about the broadside? A third party?
There's a third-party broadside that just came out that's really cool that would probably scale pretty well with the Generations figures. It's pretty
So
big.
funny how every time somebody makes a broadside, he looks completely different from the other ones.
This one looks pretty good. Looks pretty G1 accurate. I can't remember the name of it though.
Remember, you got three faces.
TNT Neon Prime, I think, picked it up and had some pictures of it.
Did he like it?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he likes everything he buys. I mean, that guy's got a whole garage full of stuff, so hate seeing people live in my dreams. But I mean, that's it for the San Diego Comic-Con stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip back to the panel. I know we kind of ran over everyone, so I do thank everyone for staying late with us. We normally only run this show for like an hour and a half sometimes. So we're at like 2.5 hours. You guys want to give any closing comments?
Yeah, let us know. Where can we find you? Where can we see you? Like, what's your handles? What's your pages? Tell the world. Hit him up, Onesimus.
All right. Well, again, so Onesimus Prime here, aka Marcelo, and my channel is CyberVolt86. Just look it up on Instagram or YouTube. And again, G1 Collector, and I have a lot of boxes behind me because I try to review them. As I open them, I review them, and I try to give you a little bit of artistic information from the boxes because again, my daughter is in the arts, so I like doing that, and as well as giving you some information on the voice actor. So if you're interested in that, check out my channel.
Okay.
Nice.
Toy Cave, what do you got for us?
Yeah, I'm over on Instagram, Toy Cave Studios. I am, I got a little daughter to take care of, but I'm trying to get, my stuff. I'm trying to be more consistent in posting on my toy photography on Instagram and trying to get a YouTube channel going there. And you're inspiring me, Vash. And yeah, just but for right now, just Instagram, Toy Cave Studios.
Computronymous.
I am Computronymous. I have a small cat to raise, and for 5 cents a day, you can help me buy all the Transformers I need. You can find me on TikTok under Computronymous. I post probably 12 times a week. I'm trying to get better at Instagram. It just runs over whatever. It just duplicates what I just put from there to there. But I do toy reviews. I do upgrade kits. I do commentary on like nerd stuff. I do GI Joe, Marvel Legends, and of course Transformers. And what else? Yeah. I engage. So comment, talk your shit, say something crazy.
Excellent. And everyone else here, Vash, go ahead.
Yeah, you know where to find me. YouTube and Instagram under Triqqerhappy77. Yeah. Am I frozen again?
No, you're good.
Well, you know where I am. All right. Yeah. So YouTube and Instagram for the most part, and Triqqerhappy77. What do you got, Brandon?
Brandon, you awake?
Oh, I'm awake. I'm just waiting my turn. It's 5 of us, besides myself. Well, thank you all for coming out. I am Brandon. I have the YeahBro Entertainment. You can find me on YouTube, and you can find me on Instagram. Right now, I don't know if you guys know, I'm doing a new segment, and it's called Kadulting Never Stops. I don't know if you guys seen it, where I get to interview other fans just like us, and for the Transformers Fan Spotlight. And I got to view Vash, so I don't know if you saw that yet. That was last Friday, so it's pretty cool. Big fan of Vash too, and I can't wait. One day we're gonna have Wayne on there. So, Wayne, you ready?
Bring it home, Wayne.
I'm multitasking, everyone, so I apologize. I'm updating the description of the video too, so when this goes and it gets rehosted for streaming, if anyone catches it later, all of our guests will be in the description of the video if you'd like to check out their content, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. I'll go ahead and I'll link all that stuff there right at the top under our guests. I do appreciate everyone for coming out and giving us your time tonight. That's such short notice too, or even primary notice, especially Kyle, going to San Diego Comic-Con. I can only imagine how tired you are. So,
I've been looking forward to this though with you guys. I'm so excited. It's such a pleasure being here with you guys and talking about the things we love and what we're looking forward to, and getting to know you guys better. And now that we've connected, we can stay networked, and that's what it's all about. Even though we're across the country, we are one. We're connected, and it just brings us all together, and it's like, and we bring more people into it, and it's just like that's what unites us and connects us. I love it. I'm so grateful for you guys having me on tonight.
Yeah,
are we a combiner?
Are we a combiner?
We can have a Devastator or somebody over here.
As long as I'm not the Croc.
I pick
Yeah, no, I definitely, and this is something that we've always intended, to kind of get this running, and then have more people on here, or even regular guests and stuff like that. So, thank you everyone for watching. I know we didn't really get a chance to get into any comments or anything like that. We'll try and do better about that next week. Again, this is a new streaming platform that I basically set up like 3 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. So we're still trying to get all the bells and whistles and everything sorted out. I appreciate that. You can find me here on Energon T with my 2 hosts. You can also find me on 137 Toys on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. I'm on all platforms, so whichever, and it gives me an opportunity to meet everyone from every different range of social media. Sorry, my green screen's going nuts right now. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You can also catch me on Chris Jam's live streams every now and again when I have some time from work. because he does them in the middle of the workday. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to thank everyone for coming out, and that's pretty much it. Thank you, everyone.
All right, everybody.
Appreciate it.
This is a great time. All right, we'll look forward to doing this again.
Word.
Later.
Thanks, guys.
To all are one.
To
All right.
all are one.
Take care, everybody.
All right.
Later.